looks for Deutsch. Deutsch at the one into the end zone.
No play action now. Look to pass over the middle. It's intercepted by Cole Hebel. Intercepted by Hebel. Rears back, comes downfield, has Rodriguez. Rodriguez at the 40, to the 50, to the 40. Rodriguez is going to keep going.
Right, Fetting's got room, and here's Bo Fetting. Fetting's still on his feet. Fetting's gone.
Looking to pass, playing off, coming left side, picked up by Cotton. Alex Cotton with the pick, he'll take it back and into the end zone.
Turn and hand the ball off. Will Starkey, he thunders his way. 30, 20, one man to beat. He's got
The middle's got a man, that's Friddle. Look out, Friddle, 40, 30, he's loose, 20, 10, touchdowns.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. High school football tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM, yourliveevent.com, and 106.5 FM KRJB. High atop the Fargo Dome Gate City Bank Field here in Fargo, we bring you coverage of the Section 8A Championship featuring the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds taking on the Red Lake County Rebels. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk. I'm teamed up with Tommy Hodak, the broadcast call tonight. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear and see throughout the broadcast. Tell them thank you for supporting the broadcast of high school athletics. This is our Waubun's Plumbing and Heating pregame show, along with JT Station of Fertile pregame show and our Bitker Inc. pregame show. Waubun's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. It is Waubun's Plumbing and Heating, along with JT Station of Fertile with hot stuff pizza, C-store items, and of course, gas at the pump. It is JT Station and Bitker Inc. They're going to help you have a safe drive this winter. Check out tires, 218-456-7467. Let Troy know you're bringing your vehicle to check the tires, wiper blades, and more. Bitker Inc. Here in our pregame show, we're going to take a look at our coach's interviews. We'll be joined by the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr. We'll talk with the head coach of the Red Lake County Rebels. That is Brian Remick. We'll also have a chance to talk about our keys to the game. We'll have so much more, including field conditions. We'll have, of course, the opening kick, the Ziegler Ag starting lineups, and the opening kickoff. It's all for you. Section 8A Championship today in the Fargo Dome. The Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, they are 8-1 on the season. They take on the 8-2 Red Lake County Rebels. We'll go to our first time out. When we come back, we will have head coach John Clark Jr. of the Thunderbirds joining us. Our pregame show is on the air. Thunderbirds and Rebels on Gold 101.5 KRJM, 106.5 FM KRJB, and yourliveevent.com.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada with this just arrived 2018 model MT740 Challenger with 18-inch tracks, 2,000 hours, 400 horsepower, 6 remotes, CVT transmission, priced at $305,000. New trade Versatile 846 with 18 4x38 tires, one owner tractor priced at $39,000. And don't forget the early order discount program now for Amity Bead Equipment. Talk to Chuck O'Neill at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles. From the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave, Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer, providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada, 218-784-2000.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. Open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. They offer more to serve you, their valued customers. See Robin for all of your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvement, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC. John Clark Jr. is the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Joins us for a Section 8A championship matchup against Red Lake County. And Rays, you saw Red Lake County earlier in the season, a good battle over at their place. Tell me about the matchup today. What do you expect to see out of the Rebels?
Well, we expect another good battle. I mean, I think we're pretty evenly matched teams, two strong running teams with that could pass it a little bit, and I think two aggressive defenses that have been playing very well. So it's going to be a battle, Sean, and it's a game like this comes down to a lot of times who wins those key plays, the 3rd and 4, and who picks it up, or a 4th and 2, things like that. So looking for an absolute dogfight.
How about this week of practice? How was it for your kids?
No, it was really good, really good. You could tell it's playoff time because the focus was there, the intensity was there. I thought we did a really good job of dialing in and being really football intense during practice, so we're pleased.
I know that first go round you were able to find some things offensively. How about looking back on film? Are you feeling like you've got some things that'll work against the Rebels?
Well, you got to block it right, and running back's got to hit the hole right. So that's the key for us. So I think if we do that, we should be able to move it. It'll be interesting to see the adjustments that both teams make from the first game. So you're going to have to be able to adjust to the adjustments. So other than that, it's block and tackle.
Overall keys today here to get this win and move on.
Well, for us, we got to hang on to the football. We've had a little trouble doing that lately, so we got to protect the football, win the line of scrimmage, and then we must tackle well because their backs are very, very good, and they're big and fast, so they can break tackles. They can be gone for long touchdown runs, so tackling very important.
How about the healthier ball club here today?
A little nervous about that. Everybody's going to try to play. We've got a couple kids that are a little dinged up, Braylon Heisler being one. He's got a really bad foot, so he's going to give it a go, but I don't know how much we'll get out of him, and he's kind of the heartbeat of our team, so a little worried about that.
Rays, appreciate the comments here. Best of luck.
Thank you, Sean.
That is John Clark Jr. He's the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, joining us here in our pregame show. Our pregame coach's comments are brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. Also bringing us our pregame coach's comments are Georgetown Farmers Elevator. Check them out at georgetownfarmers.com. We'll go to a break. When we come back, we'll be joined by the head coach of the Red Lake County Rebels. Brian Remick joins us next. It is our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, JT Station of Fertile, and Bitker Inc. pregame show on Gold 101.5, KRJM 106.5 FM, KRJB, and yourliveevent.com. Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds from all the members of the Waubun Education Association.
If you're searching for experienced technicians that are specialized in most makes and models of cars, light-duty trucks, and SUVs, you better call 218-983-3330 for Baker's Truck Repair in Ogama. Baker's quickly provides customized repair and maintenance solutions for your heavy-duty truck while using the industry's latest diagnostic and repair resources along with local parts suppliers. Call them today at 218-983-3330. That's 218-983-3330 for Baker's Truck Repair on Highway 59 in Ogama.
Head coach of the Red Lake County Rebels, Brian Remick, joins us here before a Section 8A championship match against Mahnomen Waubun. Brian, nice to talk to you here. You got the Thunderbirds here today, Section 8A championship. You saw them earlier in the regular season, a battle, came up just a little short. Looking back, what are some things you remember about that game that you bring in here today?
Yeah, that kind of tail two halves. First half, I thought we kind of controlled the game and everything, and they were able to get a score right before half to cut it to 14-6, I think it was, and then they had a couple drives there in the second half that kind of took it to us, and then of course them scoring and get their 2-point conversion, late in the fourth was kind of obviously the end for us there.
What as far as what you expect coming in here today? What kind of a football game do you expect to see? What do you expect to see out of the Thunderbirds?
Thunderbirds are always tough. They move the ball well. They got a lot of weapons that you have to deal with. Up front they're always so good. They always get off the ball and play physical, and then of course that translates over to their defense. So it's going to be a physical football game. We got to be able to match that physicality and be able to do some things on our own side of the ball.
Preparation-wise, how was it for your kids this week?
It was good. I think our kids know and understand what their responsibility is and how they need to do it. So, now it just comes down to executing and trying to do those little things in order to find a way to, be 1 point better.
Has to be a lot of excitement playing for the Section 8A title, playing pretty good football here at the end of the regular season. Kids just have to be jacked at this point.
Yeah, it's been fun, and our communities are pretty fired up about that, and all the little kids in school and all that. So again, hopefully we come out, play with some energy, and play with some heart and some passion here, and line it up here for 48 minutes and just kind of see where we're at the end of it.
Overall keys to get a win here today?
Well, number one, we got to make sure that we take care of the football. And offensively, we got to be able to put together a few drives. And defensively, not give up the big play. And they do a good job of just kind of pounding you. But, we can't give them big scores on, a miscommunication or we get drawn in on a misassignment or something like that.
Brian, appreciate the comments here. Best of luck here today.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
That is Brian Remick. He's the head coach of the Red Lake County Rebels. He is joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coaches' comments brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191, and also Georgetown Farmers Elevator. You can check them out at georgetownfarmers.com. We'll go to a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at our keys to the game. Keys of the game brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, along with Bicker Inc. and JT Station of Fertile. The pregame show from Gate City Bank Field, Fargo Dome, continues after this.
Harvest is here, and that means we all need to be careful. Hello, this is Bethany Rentz with Irie Insurance. We want to make sure everyone up and down the valley has a safe and successful harvest. Take extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. For more harvest safety tips, go to irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. The Seed and Crop Protection Specialist. It's Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer Seed and Agassiz seed dealer.
They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and E3 brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Mitch at Select Ag, 218-936-4026. He is your seed and crop protection specialist at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen.
Hi, this is Steve Dalen from Piper's Auction and Realty. Do you own farmland? Have you been watching the historic price run up the last 2 years, wondering if it's time to sell some of yours? People sell land for many reasons: settling a family estate, reducing debt, or simply creating a cash nest egg for a comfortable retirement. Whatever your reason might be, the market has never been stronger. Let me help you explore your marketing options. Call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Hey, what you doing?
Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced.
It's harvest time, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered.
What do I look for?
Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Welcome back to Gate City Bank Field, Fargo Dome Section 8A Championship today on 106.5 FM KRJB, Gold 101.5 KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. Time now for our Keys to the Game. The Keys of the Game brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Of course, Foston Chiropractic Clinic, Dr. Gabe has chiropractic, acupuncture, and of course nutritional supplements, and he has hydro massage. Stop by and visit Dr. Gabe. He's right at the stoplights in Foston, or call 218-435-6186 for Foston Chiropractic Clinic. Well, keys for the visiting team on the scoreboard, which is Red Lake County. I think the big key for the Red Lake County Rebels here today is to run the ball effectively. It's going to be one up front, as that has been the key all season long for most of these teams. You got to be physical up front. The Rebels are going to have to be physical, and I think the Rebels are going to have to adjust throughout the game. They're going to need to kind of adjust on the run. Also defensively, well, you've got to stop the running game of the Thunderbirds here today if you want to be successful, and you've got to be careful. Thunderbirds can throw a little trickery in. Play your role, play your part, and try and move on. For the Thunderbirds, hold on to the football. They've had the fumble bug here, I don't know, for the last, well, let's just say 9 weeks. They need to hang on to the football here today. Up front, they've got to block and they've got to tackle. Tackling is another big thing. The Rebels come out with a very, very powerful running game, some very good running backs. Thunderbirds have to tackle here today in order to be successful. Your keys of the game today brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. We'll take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk a little bit about the focus here today as our Bicker Inc., along with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and JT Station of Fertile pregame show. It rolls on right after this.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Brigham and Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals. You'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value in Mahnomen.
Exceptional people, exceptional care.
Riverview Health is pleased to welcome Dr. Vanita Parikh to their team. Dr. Parikh is an experienced interventional pain management physician specializing in effective treatment options to increase functionality and comfort for daily living. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595. Dr. Parikh is seeing patients in both the Crookston and East Grand Forks clinics.
Riverview Health.
The place to stop when you're on Highway 59 is an easy one. When you pull off in Waubun at Easy One Stop. Gas and diesel fuel for your vehicle, four-wheeler, snowmobile, or boat. And inside you'll find a great selection of convenience items. Hot and cold beverages and snacks to keep you fueled for a day of work or a day of play. Grab a pizza or sandwich inside as well. And the off-sale is fully stocked, as well as live bait. It's my favorite stop in Waubun, and it should be yours too. Easy One Stop, Waubun.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have North Star water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating to get the job done. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Call 218-983-3611.
Your win.
Well, let's get into our Ziegler Ag Equipment starting lineup. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North and Ada, just arrived in the lot of 2018 model MT7040 Challenger. This has 18-inch tracks, 2,000 hours, 400 horsepower. It has 6 remotes, CVT transmission. It's priced at $305,000. Also, Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North. They have the full line of Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and Challenger tractors. They have high-capacity claws combines. And, of course, they're on the cutting edge of technology in the ag department. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North and Ada, 218-784-2961. We'll start with the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Red Lake County Rebels. Starting for the Rebels up front at the center spot, a 185-pound sophomore, number 51, Brock Knott. At a guard is a 230-pound senior, number 50, Jackson Hoffer. The other guard, a 240-pound senior, number 63, Marcelo Bravo. One tackle, 175-pound senior, number 64, Matthew Renner. The other tackle is a 190-pound freshman, number 56, Mason Paulin. At the tight ends, one end is a 6'5", 190-pound senior, number 81, Gerald Moline. The other tight end is a 150-pound junior, number 32, Ashton Fredrickson. In the backfield, at the fullback, 140-pound senior, number 11, Carson Erickson. The halfbacks, one back, 180-pound senior, number 23, Damon Ferguson. The other running back, a 180-pound sophomore, number 25, Brock Seeger. Quarterbacking the Rebels is a 165-pound sophomore, number 14, Owen Shervestead. The Rebels are coached by Brian Remick. Assistant coach are Aaron Mall, Seth Schmitz, and Corey Burrell. They wear the white jerseys, the blue with white trim, blue-white numbers and letters. They are 8-2 on the season. They come in at the 3 seed in Section 8A. Now for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Starting for the Thunderbirds up front. On the offensive line, a 220-pound junior, number 74, Dawson Darko. Also a 270-pound senior, number 71, Braylon Heisler. 210-pound senior number 67, Brock Spalla. 240-pound senior number 64, Casey Wadena. And a 195-pound sophomore number 57, Lex McDougall. At the tight end spot, 190-pound junior number 2, Carter Clark. The other end is a 170-pound senior number 7, Tyson MacArthur. Wide receiver, 155-pound senior number 6, Braxton Quall. In the backfield, at one back, a 180-pound sophomore number 1, Easton Bevins. The other running back is a 185-pound junior number 23, Jamison Donner. Quarterbacking the Thunderbirds today is a 165-pound senior number 11, Dennis Ashley. Thunderbirds coached by John Clark Jr. Assistant coaches are Todd Johnson, Bob Larson, Steve McMullen, Bomber Clark, Ken Bevins, and Josh Kemper. They wear their black jerseys with the white, teal, and silver trim. White, teal, and silver numbers and letters. Thunderbirds are currently 8-1 on the season. They are the number 1 seed in Section 8A football. That is your starting lineups. Lineups brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North in Ada. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, teamed up with Tommy Hodick. We got Joey Hughes running the camera today for us on YourLiveEvent.com. We're ready for Section 8A football on Gold 101.5 KRJM, 106.5 FM KRJB, and YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks to Hogan's Plumbing and Heating, bring us the pregame show. Thanks to Ziegler Ag, our lineup sponsor. Thanks to Bicker Inc., another pregame show, and of course to JT Station. We bring Tommy Hodick into the mix here today, and well, I tell you what, it's inside today, so we got a beautiful, beautiful atmosphere for high school football.
The perfect conditions are good enough for me, Sean. It is. It's absolutely going to be a slobber knocker. You know, met these guys, Thunderbirds and the Rebels, played earlier in the season as we talked about, and I tell you what, there was a lot of excitement in that game, and I have no doubts we will see the same thing tonight, Sean.
It was a 22-20 victory for the Thunderbirds. They had to come from behind to get that win in Red Lake Falls. Our opening kickoff on the way. Opening kickoff brought to you by Marcuson Accounting inside the Arvik Building in Ada, 218-784-6002. Gerald Moline is the kicker. Gerald Moline, the kicker for Red Lake County. Back deep is Tanner Steck for the Thunderbirds along with Dennis Ashley. Here we go, Section 8A underway for the title game. And this one's going to be kicked straight out of bounds. Angled out of bounds, so the Thunderbirds, here comes the penalty flag, and the Thunderbirds will have the football. I believe they'll take it on their own 35-yard line.
I caught that one there for you, Sean. Just
look at it, you still have the football.
I still have the ball.
You're at the 25, at the 27. Yeah, so the Thunderbirds will have the football. They'll have it 1st and 10. To mark it right on the 35. So first look at the Thunderbird offense here on Gold 101.5 KRJB, Gold 101.5 KRJM, KRJB, and YourLiveEvent.com. Receiver to the right side. Braxton Quall split backs in the backfield. Under center goes Dennis Ashley. Ashley going to hand it off to Jamison Donner. Donner is going to rumble forward to about the, call it the 39-yard line. He'll be good for 4 yards on first down.
Tackle brought to you by Jackson Hofer there from the Rebels. And like you said, is my mic working there, Sean?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. It was cutting out on this end, but yeah, nice little gain there for the Thunderbirds.
Quall goes right. They've got Curtis Mayer and Jamison Donner split. Ashley under center. Here's a handoff to Curtis Mayer, and Mayer is going to cross the 40 up to the 43-yard line. That'll be good for another gain of 4. That'll bring up a 3rd down and about 2.
Yeah, very manageable set of downs here. 3rd and 2 brought down by Damon Ferguson there for the Rebels in that play, Sean.
So 3rd and 2 just underway here on Gold 101.5 along with KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Quall to the right. Mayer and Donner split. Ashley hands it off to Mayer, and Mayer slides across the 45 out to the 47. Picks up another 4 yards. Move the chains. That is a 1st down. And first downs tonight brought to you by Mustang Seeds.
Yeah, nice run there by Mayer, able to get the sticks moving, and exactly what they're trying to do here for the Thunderbirds on their first offensive drive.
So the 1st down there for the Thunderbirds. Ball marked at the 47-yard line. Quall goes to the left side this time. Mayer and Donner split. Ashley will go under center. Dennis Ashley, just a quarterback keeper right in the middle of the teeth of the defense. He'll carry it into Red Lake County territory. about the Rebel 49-yard line on first down. He'll go for 4 yards, second down and 6.
Yeah, Ashley just finding a little seam there, finding a little opening, and before Brock Seeger for the Rebels able to bring him down, Sean.
Second down and 6. Thunderbirds on their first 4 plays, all 4-yard gains. 4 yards in a cloud of dust. Qual to the right side. They come out, split again. Donner and Mayer stay in the backfield. Ashley from the Rebel 49. Here's a keeper to the left side. Dennis Ashley got around one tackler and then carries to the Rebel 45-yard line. Good for 4 more yards. Brings up a third down and about 2.
Yeah, Ashley was actually hit there in the backfield by Damon Ferguson and almost dropped for a loss, but able to lunge forward before Hofer was able to bring him down, bringing up, like you said, a very manageable third down.
3rd and 2. Easton Bevins comes on. Kurt Mayer leaves the field. Left side is Qual on the wide out. Bevins, Donner split. Here is a Dennis Ashley keeper, and Ashley going to carry shy of the first down. He's inside the 45 to the 44. Needed 2. Ashley got 1. It'll bring up a 4th and 1.
Yeah, boy, just a tough push there, but Fredrickson and Hofer from the Rebels able to come up and make a big stop there for the Rebels, bringing up a critical 4th down here on this opening drive for the Thunderbirds.
9:01 to play. First quarter, scoreless football, Section 8A title. Qual right. Bevins and Donner split under center. Dennis Ashley, 4th and 1. Rebels stack the box. Handoff goes to Donner, and Donner's inside the 40. He picks up more than enough as he's going to have 6 yards, and that'll move the chains.
Yeah, just a big hole there on that right side for the offensive line for the Thunderbirds, allowing Donner to plunge forward before Shervestedt is able to bring him down, and just a big first down for the Thunderbirds, Sean.
8:38 first quarter, scoreless football. Ball's at the 38 of the Rebels. Up to the line comes the Thunderbird offense. Dennis Ashley looks it over. He's got his back split in the backfield. And here's a Dennis Ashley keeper. He sidesteps one tackler, sidesteps another, and then finally, I think, tripped himself up inside the 35 to the 34-yard line, which is good for a gain of 4 for Dennis Ashley. Second down and 6.
Yeah, kind of got twisted up there as he got through that offensive line by Hofer, and like you said, just kind of got whipped around while he was running, kind of lost his balance, but able to fall forward for a nice gain.
Second down. Inside the Rebel 35 at the Rebel 34, Bevins and Donner in the backfield. Ashley, quarterback sneak right in the middle of the field. And he'll be good for about a gain of 3 to the 31-yard line, brings up a third down and about 3.
Yeah, that offensive line of the Thunderbirds right now, Sean, just really moving along very nicely. And, that's one thing is controlling that line of scrimmage. That's what the Thunderbirds were really hoping to do coming into this game. And thus far on this offensive drive, really doing a nice job showing that.
Up to the line comes the Thunderbirds. Handoff right side. This is a handoff to Jamison Donner, and Donner is going to be brought down at the 25. That's a Mustang seed. First down as he carries for 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, Brock Seeger there able to bring down Donner, but like you said, not before they could move the chains. And like I said, just keeping this thing rolling here for the Thunderbirds so far. Like I said, just dominating that line of scrimmage.
Ball is right at the 25-yard line. Qual to the right side. This is the 11th play of the drive coming up. And Ashley, hard count, got the Rebels defensively up front to lean in. Looked like it was Hunter Ducha sliding up just a little bit too far, so that'll be a 5-yard penalty. First of the evening. That'll be a 1st and 5 now for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, just one of those, head mistakes there that you want to try to clean up, especially this late in the season, Sean.
So the ball at the Rebel 20-yard line. Donner to the left side. Qual goes wide to the left side. Bevins gets the call. No, it's actually going to be a keep, as at the last second, Dennis Ashley pulled the ball out. Maybe a gain of 2 inside the 20 to the 18-yard line, and it'll be second down and 3.
Yeah, he actually had me faked out there, too. I couldn't see from this angle, but Matthew Renner was not fooled as he was able to come up and make the stop on Ashley.
6:21 to play, first quarter, scoreless football. Thunderbirds have had it the entire first quarter thus far. Bevins, Donner split. Here is a keeper by Dennis Ashley, and Ashley is going to be bottled up be close to the first down. He's at about the 16-yard line. Needed 3. I think Dennis Ashley is going to pick up about 2 yards. Going to be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, going to be very close there, Sean, to that first down. And that time, Brock Seeger able to come up and make that stop on Ashley, keeping him from moving the sticks.
5:52, first quarter, scoreless, 3rd down and 1. Thunderbirds have the ball at the 16-yard line of the Rebels. Donner left, Quall right. Bevins, and they're just going to tuck in with Dennis Ashley right behind the center, Braylon Heisler. He's going to pick up 2 yards, maybe 3, and that'll move the chains. A Mustang seed first down.
Yeah, Ashley just kind of finding that little opening. You know, he's they try to basically stick with that run. We have not seen a pass yet, and why would you, I guess, when things are moving for you. But Ashley just every once in a while finding that opening there right underneath that center and just following that block and following forward, that time for a crucial first down.
14th play of the drive coming up for the Thunderbirds. 5:20 to play, first quarter. Ashley hands it off right side. Mayer spins away from one tackler. He's inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. Curtis Mayer going to carry for 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, Mayer falls forward there. Brock could not able to bring him down, and brings up to about the 9-yard line.
Rebels shifting people in up front, bringing fresh players in. 2nd down, 6 from the 9-yard line. Quall right, split backs, Mayer and Bevins this time. And again, it's Dennis Ashley just following the center. He's going to dive ahead to the 6-yard line, and that'll be good for a gain of 3 for Dennis Ashley with 4:42 to play here in this first quarter.
Yeah, Guy Burgesson there able to bring him down, the sophomore for the Rebels. And the Thunderbirds, like I said, just kind of knocking on the door of that goal line there on this first offensive drive that, like you said, has eaten up most of the first quarter.
Workman-like performance here from the Thunderbird offensive line. Dennis Ashley dives over the pile, trying to get to that first down marker. He's inside the 5. They'll mark him at the 4. He's going to be about a yard shy of that first down as he picks up 2 yards.
Yeah, and Ashley really needs to watch it there. As you saw, his outstretched arms there on top of the pile. You know, that works when you're at the goal line, but just trying to make a first down or something like that, it's a little bit tougher because, you know, they could slap the ball away if you're not called down.
3:53, 4th and 1. Second 4th down conversion opportunity for the Thunderbirds. Under center goes Dennis Ashley. Ashley hands it off to Easton Bevins. Bevins a first down to the 1-yard line, and that's a gain of 3. Move the chains, a Mustang seed first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, Bevins there just following that left-hand side of the line, making a big hole, able to fall forward, and I think he had his eyes on the prize, but knew that they just needed a first down, and like I said, just eating up more clock at this first quarter.
3:24 to play, opening quarter. Ashley under center, handed off to Bevins. Bevins dives ahead, touchdown, Easton Bevins from 1 yard out. The Thunderbirds strike first, they lead 6-0.
Boy, just kind of following that lead block there, Casey Wadena is able to make a big hole there for Bevins to push through, and they find pay dirt right away here in this first quarter, Sean.
And an impressive opening drive for the Thunderbirds. 18 plays, covering 65 yards. They'll go for 2. Bevins and Donner split. Handoff goes to Donner. Donner into the end zone. 2-point conversion, good. On your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 3:17 to play, first quarter. Mahnomen Waubun leading Red Lake County 8-0.
Nation is calling. Arizona, here you come. Make your real estate dreams come true with Jennifer Calva at Keys to Your Dreams Realty. Jennifer is from the Red River Valley and is licensed in Arizona and welcomes you to find your winter destination in the Grand Canyon State, just like she and her family have done. Call 218-261-0953 and visit keystoyourdreamsrealty.com. Equal housing opportunity.
Foot on the pedal.
So the Thunderbirds into the end zone at 3:17. Easton Bevins, a 1-yard touchdown run, a 65-yard drive, 18 plays, 2-point conversion good on a Donner run. Thunderbirds lead early, 8-0. So it'll be the Thunderbird kickoff team coming on back deep for the Rebels. They will send back Damon Ferguson and Brock Seeger. They'll stand at about their own 10-yard line. The kicker is Jamison Donner for the Thunderbirds. The Thunderbirds just putting together a drive that pretty much ate up the entire first quarter.
Yeah, that was very impressive, Sean. Only 3:17 ticks left in the first quarter, and this is the first time the Rebels will actually get to see the ball.
Donner going to kick this one along the ground, hopping around, and then going to be picked up. And here is a return coming, and on the way, tripped up by the yard line. Holy moly's, Connor Duden had nothing but green out in front of him, and he caught his toe on the turf. He would have been gone. There was nobody around him. But instead, the Rebels will have it on their own 48-yard line. But boy, that was close.
That was close, Sean. Boy, he just made a couple little, quick moves and made one little jerk, and it was all open. But like I said, the old turf monster, they'll get you.
So to the line comes the Rebels. They got a full house backfield behind Shervestead. They come out with Ferguson, Seeger, and Erickson. Erickson's in the middle. Shervestead under center. Shervestead going to roll out to throw. Here's Shervestead, throws it across the middle. He's got a receiver back there. He had a wide open receiver, Ashton Fredrickson, his tight end, who is running just a kind of an out route, and it was just out of his reach.
Yeah, Fredrickson, they're just kind of running a little bit of a drag actually across, and like I said, had him wide open right in the middle of the field, Sean. But like you said, Shervestead just led him just a little too far on that play.
Shervestead will lead him back up to the line. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Seeger along with Ferguson and Erickson in the middle in a full house. Shervestead. This is a handoff that they give to Ferguson. Ferguson trying to bounce outside. Doesn't get there. Nice open field tackle by Tyson MacArthur. They'll lose a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, Ferguson trying to get to that outside there. Made a nice stiff arm right away, but then MacArthur able to come in with his tall, lanky frame there with his long arms and able to bring him down for a loss, like you said.
So it'll be 3rd and 11 now for the offense of the Red Lake County Rebels. It's back at their own 47-yard line. Rebels going to a spread offense. They're going to send Brock Seeger and Carson Erickson wide to the right side as Shervestead will go to the gun. He's got Ferguson alongside him. 3rd down and 11. Shervestead. Back to pass, looking, pressure coming. Shervestead is flushed. Here's Shervestead rolling to his right. Now Shervestead throws, and it's incomplete, picked up by Dennis Ashley. Ashley picks this one off. He's still on his feet. Brought down at the 45-yard line. The pass was too tall for the intended receiver. And an interception gives the Thunderbirds the football at their own 45-yard line.
And that was very unfortunate for Shervestead there, as he basically had the rush. The Thunderbirds really brought the pressure on that play, Sean, kind of forcing him out of bounds. And at the last second was able to try to make a play, but unfortunately it threw over his receiver's head and right into the waiting arms of Ashley. And Ashley able to make a nice little return with that.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds, who lead 8-0 with 2:17 to play here in this opening quarter. High school football Section 8A championship on Gold 101.5 along with KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Handoff, Bevins stuck in the backfield, driven straight back, no gain for Easton Bevins on that play.
Boy, Bevins just met a whole wall of Rebels there pushing him back, and just a big play for the Rebels defensively after that turnover, Sean.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10, under 2 minutes to play, 1:57 to play. First quarter, 8-0 Thunderbirds leading. To the line comes the Thunderbirds with Quall going to the right side. Kurt Belfi checks in at a running back along with Jamison Donner. Actually, it's Joe Sleddy in the backfield. Pitch out to Sleddy. Sleddy trying to get to the corner. Being tracked, and down he goes. Nice pursuit by Brock Seeger and Duden. It'll be a loss of 1 for Joe Sleddy.
Yeah, Seeger basically just come flying up, catching up with Sleddy. Sleddy trying to get to the outside to turn that corner, but just not much doing there as the speed of the Rebels defense able to bring him down for a loss.
1:22, first quarter, 3rd and 11 for the Thunderbirds. Ball is marked back at the 44-yard line. Quall to the left side. Belfi and Donner are split in the backfield. Thunderbirds up to the line. Actually, they're going to run a wing on the left side. Ashley back to pass. And rolling to his left is Dennis Ashley. Throws this one, and the pass complete to Carter Clark. Great catch by Clark, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds in Rebel territory. The Rebel 35-yard line. And the coaches for the Rebels are going crazy because there was a possible hold happening.
Yeah, that's what the coaches are yelling, thinking that there was a hold there on the left side there. And like I said, Ashley just able to roll out to the side, find an open Carter Clark, who was able to bring in a nice catch and to give a first down for the Thunderbirds.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Rebel 35. Here is a keep by Dennis Ashley. Ashley caught from behind, and then whole host of white jerseys after that. It'll be a gain of 3 to the 32-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, Matthew Renner there on the tackle on that particular one. And shout out to, looks like the Hodeks of Jordan are tuning into the game here out of Jordan, Minnesota. Thanks for tuning in.
One-time broadcast partner, Alan Hodek. You know, I used to work with him every once in a while.
I'm sorry.
2nd down and 7. Donner left. MacArthur right this time. They're going to throw this one. Little tight end looking. Carter Clark makes a catch. Makes a little cut to the left. He's inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line, and that is going to be good for a 1st down and a gain of 14 on the tight end dump.
Yeah, Carter Clark finding basically the ball in his hands for 2 big plays here for the Thunderbirds on their 2nd offensive series.
A Mustang seed 1st down, ball at the 18. 7 seconds. This 1st quarter is going to tick away, and we're going to go to the 2nd quarter. On your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Section 8A championship game, 1 quarter in the books. Mahnomen Waubun leading Red Lake County 8-0. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. Well, we're ready for the 2nd quarter of action on yourliveevent.com, 106.5 FM KRJB and Gold 101.5 KRJM. Thunderbirds lead 8-0. They have the ball at about the Rebel 18-yard line. It is a 1st and 10 situation. Dennis Ashley split backs behind him. Handoff goes to Easton Bevins, and Bevins going to be inside the 15 down to about the 13-yard line. On 2nd down, he's able to pick up enough yardage to bring it to about a 3rd down and 4, so it'll be a gain of 4 on the play.
Yeah, Bevan's able to just follow his blockers there, Sean, pick up a nice little gain before Matthew Renner from the Rebels able to bring him down.
So it'll be 2nd down. They'll move it back a little bit. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Ashley's got split backs, Qual right. Ashley hands it off to Donner. Donner gets popped and then finally falls ahead to the 10-yard line. He picks up 3, but boy, he hopped over one guy and then just got popped. But still, forward progress gets him up maybe a yard more.
Yeah, you know, kid fell down right in front of him. He just kind of hopped over. Good, nice, quick feet, but as he came down, Damon Ferguson was right there to say hello and popped him pretty dang good.
8-0, Thunderbirds leading. They have the ball at the Rebel 10-yard line. Receiver right, receiver left. One back is Bevins. And again, the hard count of the Thunderbirds. Dennis Ashley got the guys up front from the Rebels to jump. So not only will be a 5-yard penalty, but it also gives the Thunderbirds a Mustang seed 1st down.
Yeah, that hard count that the Thunderbirds normally do there, you know, and usually a lot of teams will pick up on that, but that monotonous long drive that we talked about, you know, 18 plays in the 1st quarter, you know, as a defense, you just got to stay on your toes.
Ball now at the Rebel 5. It is 1st and goal. Bevins the lone back. They're going to give it to Bevins. Bevins carries to about the 3-yard line, and that's where the Rebels are able to gang tackle him. And that'll be good for a gain of about 2. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Yeah, that time again, Matthew Renner. Renner's had his name called quite a few times here, but just a leader here today on the defense and trying to make a stop here and keep the Thunderbirds out of the end zone.
10:32 to play here in this 2nd quarter. 8-0 Thunderbirds. Bevins and Donner now split at 2nd and goal from the 3. Dennis Ashley under center. Ashley with the hard count. Nobody moving this time. Ashley keeps it himself. He's to about the 1 yard line. And it'll be third down as Dennis Ashley picks up a couple. Just didn't quite get enough to reach out and get to the goal line.
Yeah, and again, like you said, Sean, that hard count, just trying to get them to jump and pick up any type of free yardage that they can get. And but again, Thunderbirds knocking on the door here with a nice sustained drive here after a big turnover in the first quarter.
Thunderbirds leading 8-0. Ashley under center, split backs. Kurt Mayer is in the game, and now a timeout. Timeout on the field. Thunderbirds, they want to talk about it here on 3rd and goal. We'll take it. Your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Thunderbirds lead the Rebels 8-0 on YourLiveEvent.com, KRJB, and KRJM Radio.
Welcome to Freezy Freeze. Would you like chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate or vanilla. That's what we got.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's a really big decision.
It's two things.
Yeah, I know, but I can't make these kinds of decisions locally.
If you've talked to a banker recently, you know this conversation isn't really that far-fetched. But at Midwest Bank, we're local people making local decisions locally for the good of locals. Midwest Bank, the local bank. Member FDIC.
3rd and goal. Ball is on about the 1 yard line. Thunderbirds knocking on the door. They lead 8-0, 9:48 to play here in the second quarter. Ashley will lead the team up. Mayer and Donner are split in the backfield. And this is a handoff to Kurt Mayer. Touchdown. Curdy Mayer steps into the end zone for a 1 yard touchdown run.
Mighty Mayer, boy, I tell you what, just an excellent athlete and made that thing look easy as he just walked in following the block of that stellar front line there of offense for the Thunderbirds.
This time a 55-yard drive. They'll look to go for it on the 2-point conversion. So Ashley under center. In motion comes Tyson MacArthur to the near side. This is a handoff to Mayer. Mayer steps to the right, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. On your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Mahnomen Waubun leading Red Lake County second quarter 16-0.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Well, the Thunderbirds strike again. They convert after a Red Lake County turnover. It was Kurt Mayer at 9:45, a 1 yard touchdown run, a 55-yard drive. 10 plays, the 2-point conversion good on a Mayer run. 16-0 Thunderbirds. Donner set to kick it away. This time it is Shervestead and Ferguson back deep for the Rebels. 9:45 to play here in the second quarter. So here is the kick for Donner, and this is a high kick, and this will be, I believe Ferguson picks this one up. Here's Damon Ferguson lowering the shoulder. He's out across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. And second opportunity on offense here for the Rebels.
Yeah, Easton Bevins and Tanner Steck in on that tackle there. But good field position here for the Rebels as they take over at about the 43-yard line.
Rebels ran just 3 plays. They've had 3 plays of offense in the ball game thus far.
Well, and that's one of the big keys of the game too, is just hanging on to the ball. They talked about that, but not only literally, but also hanging on to it for the time.
Full house backfield, Shervestead under center. Shervestead hands this off to Brock Seeger, and Seeger is going to carry across the 45 all the way out to the 48-yard line on first down. Brock Seeger is able to pick up 5 yards.
Yeah, Dawson Darko, they're able to wrap up at the ankles, bringing him down as another host of Thunderbirds able to converge on that tackle.
And we know that this Red Lake County offense is able to produce big plays with Ferguson and Seeger. Very, very good running backs. 9:13 to play here, second quarter. Wishbone in the backfield with Erickson, Seeger, and Ferguson. Shervestead Hands it off, little misdirection, and Ferguson is caught in the backfield. Mike Weaver got him back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of, they're going to mark him at the 46. It'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, Ferguson there. You know, Erickson took the fake up the center, and then, like you said, Ferguson to the side, but Mikey Weaver just come flying in and blew that one up.
So it'll be a 3rd down and 7. 16-0 Thunderbirds leading here on KRJB along with KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. They go to the I formation. Seeger the fullback, Ferguson the tailback. They'll put Erickson at a wing on the left. Shervestedt goes under center, 3rd down. Shervestedt going to roll it to pass. Here's Shervestedt, looks down, now throws it, and the pass is incomplete. They tried to get it to Gerald Moline, and they're going to say Moline sliding down, let it hit the ground, and it'll be a 4th and 7.
Yeah, the ball just kind of, from this angle, Sean, you can see it kind of come down right kind of between his legs there and arms as he was sliding down to the side. Just good coverage, but a lot of pressure brought by Tyson MacArthur there, and able to kind of hit Shervestedt just as he was releasing it.
So it brings up a 4th and 7 for the Rebels. 8:19 to play here in the second quarter. Thunderbirds leading 16-0. Gerald Moline will kick this one away. Back deep is Dennis Ashley. Moline to kick it. Moline, good snap back. And a good end-over-end punt. This is going to be Dennis Ashley a chance to return it. Here's Dennis Ashley. Ashley tries to juke, and then he's stopped at about the 35. They'll mark him up to the 36. Thunderbirds will have the football back on offense.
Yeah, another 4th and out there, Sean. Like you said, not many plays and not very much time of possession that the Rebels have been able to take here. Shervestedt able to fly down there on that one and pin Ashley a little bit deep in their territory here.
So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Thunderbird offense. Mahnomen Waubun leading 16-0, 8:11 to play here in the second quarter. And this is a big series here for this Red Lake County defense. Under center goes Dennis Ashley. Mayer is the lone back, and he'll get the call, and Mayer just pushes the pile up to the 40-yard line. Kurt Mayer will have a gain of 4, and Mayer he moves things.
Mayer is a big boy, like you said, and able to just get things rolling there for the Thunderbirds, following Casey Wadena there on that run, but just picking up, just enough. And like you said, that's why you get those long, sustained drives, is pick up 3 or 4 and just be happy with that.
Dennis Ashley hands it off, and this is Joe Sleddy caught in the backfield. They tried to go off the right side, and Sleddy got caught right away. It'll be no gain.
Yeah, just a big defensive play there. 25 for the Rebels there. Seeger able to come in and wrap Sleddy up and bring him down right away.
7:25 to play here in the second quarter. Thunderbirds leading 16-0. Qual to the right side. Split backs, Donner and Mayer. Ashley under center. Ashley going to keep it himself. Dennis Ashley got stuck in the backfield. Down he goes. Brock Seeger was there before Ashley could even turn. It'll be a loss of 2 for Dennis Ashley and a 4th and about 9 for the offense.
Yeah, like you said, Sean, a big play and a big defensive play there for the Rebels. We talked about that this defensive series, and the Rebels able to step up and make a big play and chance for a punt return here.
Owen Shervestedt waits back at about his own 33. Dennis Ashley is the punter. Good snap back to Dennis Ashley, and Ashley kicks this one away. And this will be the Rebels letting it bounce, and then Tanner Steck's going to down it at the 34-yard line. And that is where the Rebels offense will have their next offensive possession here in the second quarter. Thunderbirds leading 16-0, 6:33 to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, we'll see here if the Rebels are able to get something going here on offense. Like you said, just limited touches, limited time, and really need to try to make something happen here before this half.
1st and 10 for the Rebels. They got twins left, twins right. Shervestedt, no, Ferguson in the Wildcat now. So Ferguson in the shotgun, Wildcat. They're going to hand it off to Brock Seeger. Seeger carries to about the 37-yard line. Good for 2 yards and brings up a 2nd down.
Yeah, Dawson Darko and Mikey Weaver able to converge there on that defensive tackle. And like I said, very minimal gain on that play, but yeah, just something a little bit different. They had Shervestedt out wide and Ferguson there in that Wildcat position.
High atop Gate City Bank Field, Fargo Dome, the Laura Tweeton Financial Broadcast Booth, Thrivent Financial Broadcast Booth today on KRJB, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com. Shervestead, no, this is Ferguson in the Wildcat. Now Ferguson had to try and run, and Ferguson got caught at the 30-yard line, and he's going to lose 6 yards. And Ferguson had the room to run, and he continued to wait and wait and wait, and then finally the defense caught him.
Yeah, you know, Shervestead quickly was out there trying to make a little bit of a screen. There was a pump fake, and I tell you what, had he waited for the play to develop on this left side, Shervestead actually was open, but ended up having to run, and Lex McDougall able to make a huge play for the Thunderbirds on a big tackle for a loss, Sean.
5:18 to play, second quarter, 16-0 Thunderbirds. This time they're going to send receiver to the left side. That is Ashton Fredrickson. Twins to the right side. Shervestead. Now it's actually Ferguson. Ferguson's going to opt to run. He got away from one, couldn't get away from the next two. And Damon Ferguson's going to pick up 3 yards, but leaves him well shy of the first down.
Yeah, able to elude a couple tacklers there, like you said, Sean, but not able to get the type of yardage they wanted to even attempt a fourth down offensive play. So bringing up another punting situation here for the Rebels.
Back deep goes Dennis Ashley. He'll be the punter. It's 4th down and about 12. 4:33 to play here in the second quarter of action. 16-0 Thunderbirds leading. Gerald Moline is the kicker, the punter for the Rebels. So Moline awaits the snap. Good snap back. And a high kick. Dennis Ashley will come up and he'll make the catch. And now it's Dennis Ashley reversing fields. Dennis Ashley's got good wheels. Couldn't run out of the arms of Damon Ferguson, and Ferguson brings him down at the 46-yard line. And that is where the Thunderbirds offense will trot onto the field and have their next offensive possession.
Yeah, Gerald Moline there on that punt, just a nice high punt, allowing a lot of that his coverage to make it downfield. Ashley able to pick it up in the middle of all that and make a couple moves and able to get a few yards out of it before you said Ferguson bringing him down. So again, ball back in the Thunderbirds' hands with a little over 4 minutes to play in this first half.
4:10 to be exact. Qual to the right side. Ashley walks him up with Bevins and Donner split. And now a timeout on the field. Timeout's brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Ada, fastest pumps in town. It's Freedom Fuel timeout. We'll take it. Your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Thunderbirds lead the Rebels second quarter, 16-0.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota.
Well, the timeout was taken by the Thunderbirds to talk things over. It's 4:10 to play here in this second quarter. Mahnomen Waubun leading Red Lake County 16-0 on Gold 101.5 KRJM along with 106.5 FM KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Both teams will trot back onto the field. They'll send Braxton Qual wide right. Donner and Bevins are the running backs. They'll be split in the backfield behind Dennis Ashley, the senior quarterback. Ashley going to just sneak this one ahead, and Dennis Ashley is able to carry out to about the 49-yard line. Gain of 3 there for Dennis Ashley. Just tried to kind of catch the Rebels defense up front sleeping a bit.
Yeah, Guy Bergeson there on the tackle along with Damon Ferguson. And like you said, Ashley just, trying to find that gap right up the center. And I think the splits of the defensive line there just making it too tempting for him to hang on to the ball.
Ashley hands it off. Donner's got room, and Donner's got a first down as he just keeps chopping the feet inside the Rebel 45. That'll be good for a gain of 10 and a Mustang seed first down.
Yeah, Donner able to get deep into that into the defensive players there of the Rebels before Ashton Fredrickson and Owen Shervestead able to bring him down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Rebel 41-yard line. Thunderbirds have 9 first downs in this first half. Ashley under center, split backs. This is a handoff again to Donner, and Donner fighting for extra yardage. And then finally brought down at about the 36-yard line. So that's good for a gain of 5 on first down. Brings up a 2nd and 5.
Yeah, just another nice chunk of yardage there. Damon Ferguson for the Rebels able to bring him down on that one. But like I said, right now the Thunderbirds really just have the momentum and just really controlling the clock and that line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5. Receiver to the left is Braxton Quall. Ashley under center. Here is a handoff that goes to Donner once again. And Donner's going to carry for a couple. He's inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Should be good for a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd down and about 2.
Hunter Ducha on the tackle on that one. Hopefully I said that right. But like I said, just taking the yards, 3, 4 to pop here for the Thunderbirds and just eating up that clock. Here we are with a little over 2 minutes left in the first half.
2:21 handoff goes to Donner, and Donner plunges ahead to the 30-yard line. He needed 2, picks up 3. That's a Mustang seed. First down from the Rebel 30-yard line.
Yeah, Donner able to, like I said, just on that right side there, you got Mikey Weaver, you got Lex McDougall, Dawson Darko, able to just make some holes for these guys.
Ashley back under center, first down, handoff. Bevins gets hit as he crosses the line, but is able to spin away from one. He's to the 28-yard line. Easton Bevins goes for 2 yards, and that will bring up a 2nd down and 2 with 1:48 to play here. Second quarter, Thunderbirds leading 16-0.
Yeah, and you're just pretty quiet here over on the Red Lake County sideline here, Sean. Just, the defense trying to get something going, but like I said, it's just demoralizing, when it's 3-4 at a pop.
Ashley will hand this off, and it's actually Dennis Ashley keeping it, breaks the tackle. Dennis Ashley got a great block from Braxton Quall, finally down at the 12-yard line. What a great run there by the Thunderbirds. It's a gain of about 9, maybe 10 yards, and a Mustang seed. First down.
Well, and I tell you what, that was just perfectly set up. You look at the last probably 5-6 plays there, Sean. It's just been dive, dive, dive. And what you do is you basically bait those linebackers to converge on that dive play. Ashley able to keep it around the outside and pick up a huge chunk of yardage thanks to Braxton Quall. A great play.
1:02 to play here in the second quarter. Handoff. Easton Bevins had a nice hole to run through. Brought down inside the 10-yard line at about the 8-yard line, and that'll be good for a gain of 4 for Easton Bevins.
And again, here we see the Thunderbirds knocking on the door of another score here. 45 seconds left in this first half, and like I said, if you possess the time, you're not going to allow the defense to try to score it all.
MacArthur right, Quall left. Ashley hands it off. Bevins to the 5-yard line, another 3 yards. Brings up a 3rd down and short, 3rd and 2 for the Thunderbirds as they just continue to pound the ball inside. Quickly to the line, handoff, Bevins hit at the line, driven straight back. Brings up a 4th down as Bevins got stacked up right away, and boy, Jackson Hoffer was coming hard.
Hoffer come flying in and made, like you said, basically just a human wall for himself. And when Bevins hit that, he went nowhere. It looks like we're going to take a timeout. Coach Clark going to think about this with 17 ticks left on the first half and try to pop one more in.
Timeout's brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Ada. We'll take a break, come back, 16-0. Thunderbirds lead the Rebels. 17 seconds to play in the second quarter.
Hi, this is Paul Peterson from Security State Bank in Oakley. Have you been dreaming of getting a new vehicle, recreational vehicle, or want to take a special vacation? Security State Bank can help. Our hometown service and experience can make your dreams a reality. For great rates and service that is second to none, talk to Wyatt or me today by stopping in or calling 218-796-5157. Security State Bank of Oakley, your hometown bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, the Thunderbirds have a 4th and about 1, maybe a long one. 17 seconds to play in the second quarter. The ball is marked at about the 4-yard line of the Rebels. Thunderbirds leading 16-0. Receiver right, receiver left. Dennis Ashley under center. He's got one back behind him. Man in motion is Easton Bevins. Hand it off, and no, it's going to be Dennis Ashley looking to throw. Throws this one to the end of the end zone. We got a penalty flag, and more penalty flags. It would be a touchdown to Tyson MacArthur, but we'll see. This might be a hold, but it might be a defensive hold in that secondary.
And that's what I'm wondering, Sean. They had Carter Clark coming across that back backside there, and it looked like he might have been held up a little bit, but we'll find out what's legal and what's not.
So the official will come out and give us the report. It is going to go against the Thunderbirds. Ineligible receiver downfield. Braylon Heisler got going just a little bit too far downfield. First penalty against the Thunderbirds, and this one moves things back. It's a 5-yarder. Moves it back to about the 9-yard line. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit with Tanner Steck. They'll mark it at the 15. It'll be an 18-yard field goal attempt. Here's the kick. The kick is up. Plenty of leg. It's good. Tanner Steck with the field goal. And actually, that's a 25-yard field goal. That's good for the Thunderbirds. On your Community Co-op Energy Solution scoreboard, Mahnomen Waubun leading Red Lake County 19-0.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Ses van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Ses van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Ses van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Well, the Thunderbirds get a 25-yard field goal from Tanner Steck. The drive, 11 plays. And the Thunderbirds lead 19-0 with 8 seconds to play in the half. So far, it's been all Mahnomen Waubun as they have pretty much dominated the time of possession and plays run. Donner going to onside it. It's booted in the air. Penalty flags. I think the Thunderbirds got going too early. Be offsides. The officials blow this one dead. It was a great onside kick. It went straight up in the air. So it goes against Mahnomen Waubun. Their second penalty. Moves it back 5 yards to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, like I said, just a nice kick there, you know, and hard to do, and then especially at the high school level. But Donner able to basically get some nice height off that and just drop it into a pocket where no one was really sitting. So, but due to a penalty, they'll bring it back and try that again.
So Donner will kick it again. 8 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 19-0 Thunderbirds. And Donner will kick this one again. This time he's going to kick this one into the air, and it's going to bounce out of bounds at around the 30-yard line. And the Rebels, with 8 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, will have the football, and they'll have it right around the 35-yard line. So procedure penalty, and they're going to re-kick it. So the Rebels have the option to make them re-kick or take the ball. And they're going to say, hey, re-kick that.
Well, the Rebels just trying to get something going here. If they can are able to make a return. I know in warm-ups that was one thing that they were really practicing was their special teams in the warm-ups, Sean. So, you know, maybe Coach Remick has some real good confidence in this return team here and hoping that they can make something happen with making the Thunderbirds re-kick this.
19-0. They back it up to the 30-yard line. So another 5-yarder. And the Thunderbirds will re-kick with Dennis. This time it's Dennis Ashley kicking it. So Ashley is going to onside this one. It goes through one hand, is still loose, and then followed out by the Thunderbirds. Mahnomen Waubun got it with, looked like Trevor Neisen.
Trevor Neisen able to wrap that thing up, and if you watched closely, Dennis Ashley set that ball sideways on the tee, took a couple weird hops, went definitely past the 10 yards, landing at the 50 where Neisen able to hop on it, and Thunderbirds now stuck with a situation here. 6 seconds left in the first half, and I would suspect maybe just kneeling it, but who knows? Things have been going the Thunderbirds' way, so we'll see what happens.
We've seen them try the onside kick many times this season. That's the first one that was actually executed and came up with the Thunderbird getting the football. Dennis Ashley goes under center, and now the whistles blow and a timeout. It is a Freedom Fuel timeout here at Gate City Bank Field. Fargo Dome, 5 seconds to play. It is in the second quarter. Mahnomen Waubun leading Red Lake County 19-0.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
Well, out of the timeout, Thunderbirds will have the football, and it looks like they're just going to nail it. Well, the horn blows, and we're just going to call that the halftime mark. Hey, we're going to catch up with Brian Remick. He's the head coach of the Rebels as Tommy Hodak will make his way over, and the first half will be in the books. Tommy Hodak down on the field with the head coach of the Rebels, Brian Remick.
All right, joined here with Brian Remick, coach of the Rebels. Brian, basically just a first half, probably not the start you wanted to see the boys start out with here, but your thoughts on that first half?
Yeah, we're just getting beat up front bad on both sides. It's the game of football. You don't do that, you're in trouble.
So adjustments for the second half here. Obviously, Thunderbirds pretty run heavy here, and I guess your thoughts on what maybe could change for the second half.
Well, we got to be able to generate some stuff. We got to be able to win the battles of the line of scrimmage.
All right, well, thank you, and best of luck in the second half.
All right, thank you.
Back to you, Sean.
Halftime coaches' comments brought to you by United Savings Credit Union. United Savings Credit Union, 4 locations, 2 in Fargo, and 1 on Highway 10 in Dilworth and Detroit Lakes. Become a member today. Learn more at unitedsavingcu.org. Our halftime report is on the way. The halftime report is coming up. It's brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes. David McCollum of Mahnomen. It's on the way at the half. Mahnomen Waubun leads Red Lake County 19-0 on 106.5 FM KRJB, Gold 101.5 KRJM, and yourliveevent.com.
At Ultima Bank Minnesota, we've been helping area farmers for generations. The experienced lenders can work with you and your family to help guide you through ag business financing. Ultima Bank Minnesota can help with crop insurance, government program lines, operating lines of credit, real estate loans, equipment loans, and livestock financing. Stop by their offices in Winger, Foston, Plummer, Bemidji, and East Grand Forks. Ultima Bank Minnesota. Member FDIC.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
It's all growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
You can enjoy the comfort and convenience of electric heat and save money too by installing off-peak heating in your new or existing home. Wild Rice Electric's off-peak program offers a lower electric heating rate that is 40 to 50% below the regular service rate, making electricity one of the most stable and cost-effective energy sources available. Learn more about saving money while staying warm this winter by contacting Wild Rice Electric, your member-owned cooperative.
Harvest is here, and that means we all need to be careful. Hello, this is Bethany Rentz with Irie Insurance. We want to make sure everyone up and down the valley has a safe and successful harvest. Take extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. For more harvest safety tips, go to irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Halftime report. The halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, 218-844-5970. David McCollum of Mahnomen, 218-935-2175. They're independent agents representing Farmers Union Insurance. They'll find you the best coverage to fit your budget. Contact Joe in Detroit Lakes, David McCollum in Mahnomen, Farmers Union Insurance, and your independent agents with McCollum Insurance Agency. Well, the first half scoring drive here looked like this. It's been all Thunderbirds. They got going in the first quarter. 3-17 Mahnomen Waubun after an 18-play, 65-yard drive would have Easton Bevins punch in a 1-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion good on a Jamison Donner run. It was 8-0 early Thunderbirds. Then the Thunderbirds would turn the ball, would turn the Rebels over on an interception at 9:45 second quarter. Kurt Mayer of Mahnomen Waubun, a 1-yard touchdown run, a 55-yard drive, 10 plays, 2-point conversion good on a Mayer run. It was 16-0. Thunderbird defense coming up again, and they get the ball back late in the second quarter. There was 8 seconds to play in the second quarter. It'd be Mahnomen Waubun's Tanner Steck lining it up. The snap, the hold, the kick, good. A 25-yard field goal for Tanner Steck. The drive was 11 plays. Thunderbirds go to the half leading 19-0. Our first half numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. Check out the great selection of used vehicles at christianmotors.com and, of course, christiancarsonline.com. Well, pretty one-sided here. The Thunderbirds, 154 yards of offense in this first half. On the ground, 39 carries, 115 yards. Dennis Ashley, 17 carries, 48 yards. Jamison Donner has 6 carries, 32 yards. It is Easton Bevins, 9 carries, 19 yards, and a touchdown. Kurt Mayer, 5 carries, 17 yards, and a touchdown. Joe Sluddy has 2 carries for -1. Through the air, Dennis Ashley, 2 of 2 for 35 yards. Both of those going to Carter Clark. He's got 2 catches for 35 yards. Thunderbirds, 43 plays from the line of scrimmage. They have 11 first downs, 3 penalties for 15 yards. The big number, they have not turned the ball over in this football game. For Red Lake County, 1 yard of positive offense in this first half. On the ground, 6 attempts, 1 yard. Damon Ferguson, 4 carries for a -6. Brock Seeger has 2 carries for 7 yards. Through the air, Owen Shervestead, 0 of 2. He's got an interception. The Rebels in the first half ran just 11 plays from the line of scrimmage. They had no first downs, 2 penalties for 10 yards, and 2 turnovers, 1 interception, and then they lost an onside kick. So the Rebels offense, 5 minutes of total offense for the Rebels compared to 19 for the Thunderbirds. So that'll kind of tell you how this first half has gone. We're at the half, and our halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, David McCollum of Mahnomen. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More to come. We'll talk about the focus of the second half as we broadcast from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial broadcast booth. Ada and Yulin plan for the future with a visit to Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial, the broadcast booth here at Gate City Bank Field in the Fargo Dome. We're at the half. Mahnomen Waubun leads Red Lake County 19-0 in the Section 8A Championship.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, with this just arrived 2018 model MT740 Challenger with 18-inch tracks, 2,000 hours, 400 horsepower, 6 remotes, CVT transmission, priced at $305,000. New trade Versatile 846 with 18 4x38 tires, one owner tractor, priced at $39,000. And don't forget the early order discount program now for Amity Bead Equipment. Talk to Chuck or Neil at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles. From the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave, Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer, providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada, 218-784-2000.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. Open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. They offer more to serve you, their valued customers. See Robin for all of your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvement, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC. Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
19-0 at the half. Mahnomen Waubun leading Red Lake County in the Section 8A Championship. Hey, let's talk focus of the game for the second half. Valley Vision Clinic of Ada. Get your eyes examined and set an appointment. 218-784-4091. I think the focus in the second half for the Rebels, you better focus on getting the offense on the field and then letting them run some plays. You got to get your running back, Damon Ferguson, the football. Focusing on the defense for the Rebels. Hey, they got to stop the Thunderbirds here. Rebels are going to get the football here to start the second half. Mahnomen Waubun, they just need to focus on putting this one away now in the second half. No mistakes. Keep the route and move on. Focus of the game in the second half brought to you, of course, by Valley Vision Clinic of Ada. Take a quick timeout. We'll come back. Yes. Oh, you got John Clark Jr. down in the field as our halftime coach's comments down there with Rays is Tommy Hodick.
Joined here with head coach John Clark Jr. John, you got to be absolutely proud of your boys in that first half performance, just absolutely dominating that line of scrimmage and time of possession. Your thoughts on that first half?
Yeah, just went according to Hoyle, Tom. We wanted to try to play pig with the ball and keep their explosive offense off the field, and our boys did a great job. Just a lot of heart, a lot of guts. It wasn't anything pretty, but it was a lot of 3- and 4-yard gains and just pounded on them. And, hopefully that took a toll on them because we were the aggressor, I thought, so exactly what we wanted.
Well, an impressive 18-play drive, that first offensive drive, popping one in, and then able to get the ball back after just 3 touches by the Rebels. And then, like I said, just some big turnovers with interceptions. But the key there, like you just said, 19 minutes to 5 minutes there on that first offense or first half of football play. So your thoughts on the upcoming second half here?
I hope it's 20 minutes to 4 this half, Tom. I'll take that.
Well, best of luck, John.
All righty, thanks, Tom.
That is the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr. As our halftime coach's comments are brought to you by United Savings Credit Union. 4 locations, 2 in Fargo, One on Highway 10 in Dilworth and one in Detroit Lakes. Become a member today, unitedsavingscu.org. We got time for timeout. We'll come back. Second half is next. Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, David McCollum, Mahnomen, and our halftime report rolls on after this.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds from all the members of the Waubun Education Association.
Well, we'll get into the second half of football. Thanks to Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, David McCollum of Mahnomen bringing us the halftime report. Christian Motors bringing us that first half numbers. Sean Bierk, Tommy Hodick, the broadcast call from Gate City Bank Field, Fargo Dome. We got Joey Hughes on the camera today for YourLiveEvent.com, broadcasting on 101.5, Gold 101.5 KRJM and 106.5 FM KRJB. And YourLiveEvent.com, high atop Gate City Bank Field at the Fargo Dome from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial of Ada and Ulen broadcast booth. Well, the Rebels will get the football to begin the second half here. The Thunderbirds will be kicking off. We come into the second half, Thunderbirds leading 19-0. Back deep for the Rebels. They'll send Brock Seeger. They'll send Owen Shervestead. And the kicker will be, looks like Tanner Steck is going to tee this one up. Thunderbirds using multiple kickers here today.
That's not even allowed in fantasy football. I think you can only have two.
Steck kicks this one deep. Back deep is Shervestead. He gets it at his own 13-yard line. Here comes Owen Shervestead. Good coverage downfield. Thunderbirds going to, and it's Tanner Steck. Steck got him at 21-yard line. The Rebels will have it 1st and 10 to start this second half of football.
Boy, normally you don't talk about kickers too often there, Sean, but Tanner Steck, the freshman coming in, what confidence that Clark has for him. Last week we saw a 32-yard field goal by Steck, and then today we got another one, 24 yards, 25 yards, and then he comes and makes a big booming kick like that and makes the tackle. Quite impressive.
He's like Fuad Reves or Donald Igwe Buikwe.
Oh, yeah.
Double wing set. Under center goes Shervestead Erickson as the lone back. And this is going to be a throw. They're going to wing it out into the flats, and Brock Seeger drops that one. The pass was low. Seeger couldn't hold on. It'll be an incomplete pass.
Yeah, just a nice play set up there, but like I said, nice throw by Shervestead. Seeger just able to not bring that thing in, goes through his hands and bounces off the turf.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 as we're underway here in the second half of football, 3rd quarter. Section 8A championship winner moves on to the state quarters next Friday in Brainerd against the Section 7A champions. They go to the Wildcat offense with Damon Ferguson now taking the snaps. Ferguson going to keep it, cuts around 1, and then is upended right back at the 21-yard line. And Ferguson maybe picks up a yard, brings up a 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, Ferguson able to just run out of that Wildcat run right up the middle, kind of showing a pass, but Curdy Mayer coming up and basically just bringing him down for a gain of maybe a yard, Sean.
So it'll be 3rd and 9. The ball is marked at the 22-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They're going to spread Moline and Erickson to the right side. Frederickson to the left. As Ferguson will stay in the Wildcat. Ferguson going to roll to throw. Here's Ferguson now in trouble. And down. No, Ferguson lost his helmet. And they're going to have to stop this one as Dawson Darko actually got the helmet of Damon Ferguson. And Ferguson stayed on his feet. But the officials blow it dead. And it'll be a huge loss on the play for the Rebels. as they lose about 6 yards, maybe 7 yards on the play.
Yeah, Brock Spala come flying up from that opposite defensive end position there, Sean. Flew into the background and basically just ripped the bonnet right off before, like you said, fell into the hands there of Dawson Darko. And the ref's quick on that, able to blow that whistle dead to make sure nobody gets hurt.
So it'll be a punting situation, 4th down and 17. Moline is the kicker for the Rebels. So the snap is back, and an end-over-end kick. They're going to kick it away from the Thunderbirds, and it'll be stopped dead at the 42, 43-yard line, and the Thunderbirds will have it 1st and 10 in good field position on the Rebels' 43.
And once again, we're seeing a lot of the same remnants of that first half there, Sean. Just that dominance there on the defensive side by the Thunderbirds, and we'll see how they come out on the offensive side as well. If they're going to continue with that, just that monotonous, long, drug-out offensive drives that for some may sound boring, but for many, they love them.
1st and 10, Thunderbirds. 10:38, third quarter. Quall to the right side. Donner and Mayer split behind Dennis Ashley. Ashley hands it off. Nope, Dennis Ashley keeps this one. And he'll dive across inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. That'll be good for a gain of 4, maybe 5 yards on the play. Now they'll give him 4, 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, Ashley just, again, drawing out those long fakes, trying to get those defenders to converge. And, again, on that one did the same exact thing. And Ferguson able to bring him down.
So it'll be 2nd and 6. Quall goes wide right. Bevins into the ball game. He's back in the backfield with Donner. Dennis Ashley sets him down. Handoff goes to Jamison Donner. Donner pushes the pile ahead to the 36-yard line. Good for a gain of 3. It'll leave him about 3 yards shy of a 1st down.
Yeah, very manageable 3rd down here. Jackson Hofer for the Rebels able to bring him down there on that defensive tackle position.
19-0 Thunderbirds leading. 9:42 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Quall to the right. Bevins and Donner in the backfield. Split. Dennis Ashley 3rd and 3. Ashley hands this one. Ball is loose. It's a fumble on the field, and it's still loose, and then picked up by Gerald Moline. Rebels are going to get the fumble, and the Thunderbirds turn it over for the first time here tonight. And the Rebels will have it at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, just on that exchange, Sean, I think both running back and quarterback were kind of fighting over it a little bit as it got drug out, and at the last moment it just popped out, and like you said, like a slippery bar of soap there, that thing was bouncing all over the field before the Rebels were able to pounce on it. And kind of a highlight here for the Rebels. We'll see how they react after making a big defensive play here and getting the ball back in their hands.
1st and 10 for the Rebel offense. Full house backfield. Seeger, Ferguson, and Erickson. Shervestead looks it over, sets him down. Shervestead takes the snap, hands this off, and straight through the middle is a hard run by, looked like it was Ferguson. Ferguson's going to pick up 3 yards. He's to the 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, on that play there, Curdy Mayer kind of holding his gut actually a little bit. He's going to come off the field here as Brody Ludka, freshman linebacker, will go in for his position here.
Maybe got the wind knocked out of him. It's 2nd down and 7. Rebel fans starting to get into it. Shervestead's got a full house behind him from the 49. Shervestead hands it off. Here's Seeger, dives straight ahead. He's into Thunderbird territory to the Thunderbird mark at about the 48. Be a gain of about 3 for Brock Seeger. And that'll be a 3rd down and about 3. Yeah, 3rd and about 3 now for the offense of the Rebels.
Yeah, Dawson Darko able to go in there and hold them for just a very short gain, but bring up a very critical 3rd down. Like I said, the Rebels just looking to get something going, as Remick talked about that at the end of the first half there. And we'll see how they do on this next play, Sean.
8:17, 3rd quarter, 19-0 Thunderbirds. Under center goes Shervestead. Full house behind him. 3rd down and 3. Shervestead going to roll out to throw. Shervestead now throws it across the middle. Pass complete, knocked away. Big hit by Dennis Ashley. Jarred it loose from Ashton Fredrickson, who had made the catch. But Dennis Ashley gave him a solid pop, and it's 4th down.
Wow, you talk about a big pop there, Sean, and a huge defensive play there. Ashton Fredrickson wide open, catches the ball in the air, but as he's basically falling back to the ground, Dennis Ashley comes up and just lays the smack down and puts that boom on Fredrickson, making that ball incomplete, bringing up a fourth and about 4.
8:03 to play third quarter, and the Rebels opt to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, and we'll call it a long 3. Erickson, Ferguson, Seeger in the backfield in a full house. Shervestedt back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Throws this one incomplete. Pressure coming from Darko. And Moline was out there, but Shervestedt, no chance to get the pass off clean, and it's over on downs.
Yeah, Shervestedt doing everything he could there to try to get that ball out there, but when that pressure's coming, he was just trying to get the ball out of his hands, and unfortunately it just fell short there. And like you said, turnover on downs, and so ball back in the Thunderbirds' hands. So Rebels just having difficult time here trying to get something going offensively.
So brings up a 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds. Qual wide right, split backs. Ashley leads them up, handoff left side, and this is Donner trying to forge ahead. He's to the 48. As Jamison Donner picks up a yard. Not much more than that. 19-0, Thunderbirds leading, 7:45 to play third quarter.
Yeah, Hofer in on that tackle there, and big stop there with a gain of just 1 only on that one.
2nd down and 9. Qual to the left side. It's a 19-0 Thunderbird lead. Split backs behind Dennis Ashley. Ashley going to keep it himself. Cuts inside one blocker and then into Rebel territory and then stopped at about the Rebel 46-yard line. It'll be good for a gain of 6. It'll leave them just about 3 yards shy of a first down.
Yeah, and again, that offensive line basically just, churning and burning here, pushing Rebel defenders out of the way and bringing up, like I said, a very manageable third down here for the Thunderbirds.
3rd down and 3. Ashley going to keep it himself, trying to get to the corner. Now he's got some room, and he's got a first down. Mustang Seed first down inside the 40 to the 39-yard line, and a gain of 7 yards. Moves the chains.
Yeah, Jackson Hofer there and Owen Shervestedt on the tackle, but not before the chains are being moved, and the Sticks starting a whole new series here for the Thunderbirds.
6:46 to play, third quarter, and a 19-0 Thunderbird lead. Qual to the left side. Under center goes Dennis Ashley. Split backs. Here's a handoff. This goes to Kurt Belfi, and Belfi is able to rumble inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. That's good for 6 yards for Kurt Belfi.
Yeah, Belfi getting the ball and basically just rumbling and stumbling there. Big gain there for Kurt Belfi as picks up about 6, maybe 7 on that play, Sean. Looks like maybe 6.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 4. Late substitution for the Rebels. Here is a keeper by Dennis Ashley, and he's going to be caught right away. Maybe moves the ball ahead for a yard. It'll be 3rd down, about 3, as Dennis Ashley reached for that yard.
Yeah, Brock Seeger was quick to bring Ashley down there, trying to prevent him from moving the chains once again. And Ashley trying to reach out as far as he could there, but still leaving about a 3rd and 4 yet.
5:40 to play, third quarter, 19-0 Thunderbirds. Big hits. Bevins got popped right in the backfield. Loses a yard, and Easton Bevins has to get up and shake the cobwebs out. As coming hard was Matthew Renner. It'll be 4th down and 4.
Yeah, Renner basically coming across that line along with Damon Ferguson with some unbridled energy, Sean. And big stop there for the Rebels, bring up a critical 4th down here for them in this second half.
5:11 to play, third quarter. Qual to the right, Bevins, Donner are split. Under center goes Dennis Ashley. It's 4th down. They're going to go down the line option. Pitch out to Bevins, and Bevins got hit for a loss of 2. And it'll be in over on downs as the Rebels defense holds.
Yeah, like you said there, Ashley just drawing that out. And Bevins, the recipient of a big hit there by Connor Duden along with Owen Shervestedt, ensuring that he is not going to get that first down. And big turnover there for the Rebels, and showing some signs of life here, looking to get things rolling here on the Red Lake County side.
5:01 to play, third quarter. Thunderbirds lead 19-0. Section 8A championship on KRJB, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in tonight Fargo Dome, Sean Bierk, Tommy Hodak the call. I formation behind Shervestead. Ferguson's the tailback. Seeger the fullback. Quick pitch out to Ferguson. Ferguson looks for yards on the right side. Didn't find much. 2 yards out to the 37-yard line as Ferguson got gobbled up.
Yeah, Jacob Littlewolf there along with Curdy Mayer on the tackle there, Sean. Basically holding him just for a couple of yards. Looks like gain of 2, possibly 3.
Second down and 8, 4:35, third quarter, 19-0. Mahnomen Waubun leading Red Lake County. Chance to go to the state tournament in high school football. Ferguson and Seeger up to the line. This time Seeger is the tailback, Ferguson is the fullback. Shervestead taking his time here under center. Shervestead back to pass, looking downfield, has time, wings this one out there. Molina's back there. Pass falls incomplete. A little hand batting there between Lyons and Moline, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and Gerald Moline there, to tight end position, was able to get real deep, but actually just kind of stopped his route, kind of turned waiting for the ball, and then as Shervestead threw a beautiful ball for him, like I said, he started to run, but just a little too late and a little overthrown there.
Yeah, Dominic Lyons was back there, and they were kind of battling. Brings up a 3rd down and 7. Seeger and Erickson wide to the right side. Shervestead goes to the gun. Ferguson alongside him. 3rd down. Shervestead back, gets the snap, now looks downfield. Here comes the pressure, throws it across the middle, and it's picked off. Picked off by Kurt Mayer. He had Seeger coming across, and he threw it behind him, and Mayer picks it off at the Thunderbird 47-yard line.
Mighty Mayer, they're able to dive forward, get his hands underneath that before it hit the turf, and a big turnover there for the Thunderbirds.
Wow. 3rd turnover of the evening for Red Lake County, and Mahnomen Waubun will have it on their own 47-yard line.
Just a dominant performance here by the Thunderbirds, who've been basically in a lot of games, and just playing really, really good football tonight.
Here's a hand. No, Ashley keeps it, but he's bottled up in the backfield. Was able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Brock Seeger has played great from his linebacker spot all night long, and he shot the right gap and caught Ashley in the backfield.
Yeah, Seeger, Ferguson, and then that time Fredrickson also on that tackle. But Brock Seeger, like you said, him and Matthew Renner have basically been just dominant leaders here for the defense of the Rebels.
2nd down and 10. Ashley up to the line. Qual to the left, split backs. Ashley, little trap to the inside, and Donner got hit instantly. And again, this time it's Damon Ferguson stepping up and sticking Jamison Donner. And now we got a penalty flag thrown. And it was no gain for Donner. This flag came late, and I think there was a little extracurricular going on late.
Yeah, I think so, Sean. That basically just a little bit of over excessive blocking, both guys coming down, and looks like Thunderbirds are going to be the recipient of unsportsmanlike.
So the official is going to talk about this. And
dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 7 on the offense.
It'll be unsportsmanlike going against the Thunderbirds. 15-yard penalty. That's their 4th penalty. Now a total of 30 yards penalized. And it moves it all the way back to right around the 32-yard line, 31-yard line. So it's 3rd down and 3/4 of a country mile. 3:19 to play, 3rd quarter, 19-0. Thunderbirds lead the Rebels. And we've talked about it. This is the area where you need to play clean football. The Thunderbirds have stumbled here in the second half.
Yes, they have, and now they find themselves basically in Canada trying to move south here.
Twins right. Tyson MacArthur is on the left. They go trips on the right. Dennis Ashley going to throw. Here comes some pressure. Thrown across the middle, and the pass is, did he make the catch?
He did.
Catch up to the 39-yard line. That'll be good for 7 yards on the pass reception to Tyson MacArthur.
Still going to bring up a long 4th down here and punting situation for the Thunderbirds.
19-0. Thunderbirds leading, 2:50 to play in the 3rd quarter. Back deep is Owen Shervestead. Dennis Ashley is the Thunderbird punter. Good snap back to Dennis Ashley, and pressure coming. Kick is away, and this is going to take a Thunderbird roll, and it's going to roll inside the 25, continue to roll all the way to about the 21-yard line. And that is where Mahnomen Waubun will get there and put the defense out, and the Rebels will have the football with 2:31 to play here in the third quarter. Thunderbirds leading 19-0. Good punt there by Dennis Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley able to get just a nice low line drive, but nice bounce there for the Thunderbirds, pinning the Rebels back at about the 21-yard line here. And again, the Rebels just looking to get something rolling here on the offensive side.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Brock Seeger and Erickson are split in the backfield. They put Ferguson on a wing. Owen Shervestedt under center. Shervestedt hands it off in the middle, and this is Seeger. And Seeger got to about the 21, 22-yard line. Not much doing there for Brock Seeger as the defense closed in quickly.
Yeah, just a quick pursuit to the ball there, Sean, and just a whole host of Thunderbirds. He was able to end up getting a 1-yard gain there. Brings it out to about the 22.
So it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the offense of the Thunderbirds. Moline wide to the right side. Shervestedt goes under center. This time they come back to the full house with Seeger, Ferguson, and Erickson. Shervestedt gonna throw this one. Weaver coming with pressure and got him. Mike Weaver, and here comes a penalty flag late. And we'll see what this is. Shervestedt was going to roll to his right and then came back into the middle, came right back into where Mike Weaver was standing.
Yeah, Mike Weaver coming off that, basically that outside end there, and timed that out. Was met there by a running back, tried to block him, but Weaver just pushing him out of the way, grabbing Shervestedt, bringing him down, and then to add insult to injury, the Rebels are also caught then with a holding penalty, which will drive them back even further there.
So it'd be a loss of...
Or they declined it there.
They declined it, took the loss of 3. So it'll be 3rd down and, 3rd and about 13. Ball is marked back at about the 17-yard line. They spread the offense out. Shervestedt and Fredrickson to the left. Twins right with Moline and Erickson. Ferguson in the Wildcat. Ferguson, double pump, now has to throw. Caught from behind! Getting him was Brock Spalla. Actually, no, it was Lex McDougall got Ferguson from behind, and it's a loss of 7. Make it 8.
Yeah, Lex McDougall there. That's the second time he's come flying in there and made a play like that. And what a huge play for them, bringing up a huge 4th down back on the 10-yard line. Basically a 4th and 20 here. Definitely a punting situation for the Rebels as they send Ashley back for the Thunderbirds to return.
4th and about 19. Moline to kick it. 19-0. Thunderbirds leading. 23 seconds to play, 3rd quarter. Good snap back to Moline. Moline's punt is on the way. High punt returnable for Dennis Ashley. Ashley with the football. He's inside the 30-yard line and finally sidesteps out right around the 25-yard line, and a good return, and the Thunderbirds are in business at the Red Lake County 25-yard line.
Yeah, and just as Ashley caught that, it bobbled just a little bit in his hands, but able to pull that in, run up the left sideline there, and had a beautiful return, bringing it down to about that 25, like you said, Sean.
So 1st and 10. There's 11 seconds to play, 3rd quarter. Thunderbirds leading 19-0. The Section 8A Championship on KRJB, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com. Again, thanks for tuning in. Sean Bierk, Tommy Hodick, the call. We got Joey Hughes on the camera tonight. Ashley walks him into the offensive set. Qual right, split backs. Here's a Dennis Ashley keeper right into the middle of the field. And he'll carry to about the 22-yard line. Be a gain of 3 there for Dennis Ashley.
And once again, Brock Seeger, we've mentioned his name a number of times here, but Brock just definitely building up some tallies on that on those defensive tackles there, and that'll bring an end here to the 3rd quarter, Sean.
We go to the 4th quarter after 3 on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It is Mahnomen Waubun leading Red Lake County 19-0.
If you're searching for experienced technicians that are specialized in most makes and models of cars, light-duty trucks, and SUVs, you better call 218-983-3330 for Baker's Truck Repair in Ogama. Baker's quickly provides customized repair and maintenance solutions for your heavy-duty truck while using the industry's latest diagnostic and repair resources along with local parts suppliers. Call them today at 218-983-3330. That's 218-983-3330 for Baker's Truck Repair on Highway 59 in Ogama.
Harvest is here, and that means we all need to be careful. Hello, this is Bethany Rentz with Irie Insurance. We want to make sure everyone up and down the valley has a safe and successful harvest. Take extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. For more harvest safety tips, go to irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Well, we go to the fourth quarter. Mahnomen Waubun leading by a score of 19-0 on KRJB, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com. Thunderbirds trying to repeat as Section 8A champions.
Yeah, and so far, Sean, just a dominant performance by Mahnomen Waubun here. The first half, as we mentioned, 19 minutes to 5 minutes.
Dennis Ashley under center hands it off to Easton Bevins, and Bevins inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. That'll be good for a gain of 3 for Easton Bevins. And it'll be a third down. It'll be third down and about 3.
You know, Mahnomen Waubun just, like you said, just picking up a few yards here, a few yards there, just enough to move the chains. And like I said, just keeping Coach Clark and the coaching staff of Mahnomen Waubun very happy. But like I said, the tale of 2 different stories here the first time that these 2 teams have met.
Ashley's got Donner and Bevins split in the backfield. This is a Dennis Ashley keeper, and Ashley got caught in the backfield. Might have lost a yard. They're going to give him no gain, so that'll actually bring up a fourth down. It'll be 4th down and 3 for the offense of the Thunderbirds. Dennis Ashley a little slow to get up. Now gets a hand up.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Clark wants to do here. 4th down and about 4. And like I said, maybe just a little outside that field goal range, but we'll see what happens. A little bit of change up here in personnel, and we'll see what happens here.
And it looks like they're going to, personnel-wise, maybe switch some things out. I think John Clark Jr. is going to call a timeout to talk about this with 10:40 to play here in the ball game. And now a timeout. Timeout on the field. Timeouts are brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Ada, fastest pumps in town. Your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Mahnomen Waubun leading Red Lake County 19-0.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District.
4th down and 4 as we return back to action here at Gate City Bank Field. Fargo Dome Section 8A Championship. Winner of this one moves on to the state quarterfinals, which will be played in Brainerd next Friday night at 7 o'clock against the winner of the Section 7A champions.
I have a feeling the weather might be a little bit different than it is in the Fargo Dome here, Sean, next Friday.
I have a feeling you're correct. A very strong feeling. 4th and 4. Bevins is alone back to go. Trips to the right. MacArthur to the left. And I think the hard count. Who did they get, though? There was movement on both sides. And I'm not sure. The flag was stuck in the official's belt loop. He couldn't pull the flag out. He's still looking for it. So
we never actually got an official call yet.
I think he lost it. I think he's looking for his flag. He can't find his flag.
I think it might have flew behind him, maybe into the garbage can. There is a big yellow garbage can behind him.
He's calling for an extra flag. It's an encroachment.
An encroachment on the offense.
It'd be an offsides. It'd be an offsides. 5th penalty, 35 yards. So now it's 4th and 9. I wasn't quite sure who they were calling on. There was movement on both sides, but of course they're going to say that the offense moved first. So now 4th and 9. The ball moved back to the 24, and I don't think the official has found his flag yet.
Well, he'll just have to use a hat, I guess.
Trips right. Receiver is Bevan, or the lone back is Bevins. Back to pass. Dennis Ashley looking. Now has to roll. Airing this one out. He's got Tanner Steck back there. Steck almost made a great catch, but had it knocked away last moment by Owen Shervestead. Great coverage by Shervestead. The Thunderbirds will turn it over on down.
Yes, just a beautiful ball thrown there by Ashley, and just about a phenomenal catch there by the phenomenal freshman. But like you said, Owen Shervestead with some great coverage down there, and just busted up a huge play.
Yeah, the pass was on target. Shervestead was in great position, but Steck still nearly had a chance for that football. 10.5 to play. 19-0 Thunderbirds as the Rebels have the football. Shervestead goes under center, goes back to the full house. Shervestead looking it over. And this is a dropped football and still loose. And I think the Thunderbirds maybe got it back.
And I think they did. Shervestead coming out looked like he was going to try to pass, and basically just kind of fumbled the ball there with his hands, and down it went, and 2 Thunderbirds were there real quickly to gobble it up.
So a fumble by Red Lake County. That is their 4th turnover of the day. And the Thunderbirds will have it on the Red Lake County 21-yard line.
Just a costly mistake there by the Rebels there. Like I said, all night just trying to get something going, but to their demise, it just Thunderbirds have found a way to basically stop at anything. And like I said, when you have turnovers like that, it just kicks you in the butt.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds. They have it on the Red Lake County 21-yard line. Receiver right, receiver left. Dennis Ashley's got Curtis Mayer behind him. No, this is going to be a keeper by Dennis Ashley. Broke a tackle, and Dennis Ashley pushes ahead to the 15-yard line. Made something out of nothing there as the defense closed in quickly. It'll be a gain of 5 for Dennis Ashley.
Yeah, Damon Ferguson was in the backfield there. Basically had Ashley dead to rights, but Ashley able to make a couple jukes. Lunge forward for about a 5-yard gain, and before Jackson Hofer able to bring him down for the Rebels.
9:59 to play, 19-0 Thunderbirds. Devin Troy into the ball. No, that's Braxton Quall wide right. Receiver left is Donner. This is a throw, and they're going to air this one out for Carter Clark. Carl Clark had it and lost it. It was a hand battle with him and I believe it was
Gerald Moline.
Gerald Moline, and Clark almost had it popped free when he hit the ground.
Yeah, just, again, a nice ball thrown by Ashley, who's basically had a little bit of pressure coming at him. Threw it up nicely. Clark going up to the height of the ball, had it, Sean, but like you said, Moline able to get his arm in there, and as they came to the ground, that thing just happened to pop out.
So it'll be a 3rd down and 5. Quall to the left side, MacArthur to the right side. Mayer and Donner are split. Dennis Ashley is under center. Ashley back to pass. Throws this one in route by Tyson MacArthur, and he had that one go right through his hands. And good coverage there again by Connor Duden. But it brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and just like I said, the last 3 balls have been thrown very, very well by Ashley, but like I said, just not able to haul it in on the receiver's end, and bringing up a big 4th and 5 here for the Thunderbirds.
19-0, Thunderbirds lead Red Lake County. 9:42 to play in this 4th quarter. They go trips, it's 4th and 5. Bevins alone back to pass, rolling to his right. They throw it, the in route to Tanner Steck, makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown! Tanner Steck reaching out 16 yards for the score.
The phenomenal freshman Steck there getting along the right side, busting his butt to get to the end zone, and hits the pylon for the score for the Thunderbirds. We do have a injured Rebel on the sideline here, though. Connor Duden there, who's on the coverage down here at the goal line, Sean, in some pain and looked like maybe a knee injury.
So a injury on the field as they come over to tend to Connor Duden. We'll take a timeout for the injury, and we'll come back. Thunderbirds score. They lead 25-0 on KRJB, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com.
The Seed and Crop Protection Specialist. It's Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer Seed and Agassiz seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and E3 brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Mitch at Select Ag, 218-936-4026. He is your seed and crop protection specialist at Select.
Well, they're able to get Connor Duden up, and he's able to walk off as the Thunderbirds strike on a 16-yard touchdown pass from Dennis Ashley to Tanner Steck. So the Thunderbirds will send out the offense for a 2-point conversion. Thunderbirds lead 25-0. 9:36 to play in this one. So the Thunderbirds will come out for the 2-point in a leisurely manner.
Why rush?
9:36 to play as Dennis Ashley has Easton Bevins as his lone back. Sleddy and Quall to the right. Twins to the left with Carter Clark and Tyson MacArthur. Here's a little Joe Sleddy pitch as he runs to the left side. Cuts inside. Did he get there? Did not. Just shy. 2-point conversion, no good on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 9:30 to play in this one. Thunderbirds lead Red Lake County 25-0.
Highway 59 in Mahnomen.
Hi, this is Steve Dalen from Piper's Auction and Realty. Do you own farmland? Have you been watching the historic price run up the last 2 years, wondering if it's time to sell some of yours? People sell land for many reasons: settling a family estate, reducing debt, or simply creating a cash nest egg for a comfortable retirement. Whatever your reason might be, the market has never been stronger. Let me help you explore your marketing options. Call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Well, the Thunderbirds on the board here in the fourth quarter. Mahnomen Waubun's Dennis Ashley, a 16-yard touchdown pass to Tanner Steck, a 21-yard drive. 4 plays, the 2-point conversion no good, and Mahnomen Waubun leading 25-0. Tanner Steck is out to kick it away. Back deep, Brock Seeger and Damon Ferguson. Ferguson, who had a big game against the Thunderbirds the first go-round, has been very quiet. He's got 3 yards through 3 quarters. We're a couple minutes into the fourth. No, actually.
Curtis, it's Curtis Person, 77, a 6'7", 350-pound senior here for the Thunderbirds kicking off.
And it's a 5-yard illegal procedure on the offense. So the kicking team, meaning, got going a little bit quick. I thought Steck was going to kick it off, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, comes Curtis Person. So Person, I'm going to assume, is going to tee it up and kick it again.
I think we're on our 23rd kicker for the evening here.
Yeah, you never know who's going to kick off next. Person to kick it away. So Person is ready to boot it. And here is Curtis Person's kick. It's off the side of his foot. Gerald Moline gets it. Moline breaks a tackle. He's out near midfield. And the Rebels will have good field position to start up their next offensive drive right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, Dominic Lyons there on the tackle of Moline. And like you said, right at midfield, good starting field position here for the Rebels in this fourth quarter with 9:25 left to go.
Out comes the offense. And it'll be Owen Shervestead to lead him up with Ferguson, Seeger, and Erickson in the backfield. Shervestead. And this is a handoff to Ferguson, hitting the backfield and then driven into the turf at the 50, and no gain there for Ferguson. And I just get the feeling that Ferguson, he's been slow to get up several times here after running the football. I have this gut feeling that Damon Ferguson is just a little bit beat up at this point.
Well, not only that, though, Sean, but he's exerting a lot of energy here. I mean, we've been calling his name not only on the offensive side, but defensive. And like I said, just a player trying to give his all tonight. And, you know, you're playing indoors. You know, the humidity's not bad here, but it's not like playing outside. A little bit warm.
Shervestead under center. Shervestead back to pass, rolling to his right, rolling, now throws. This one is going to be thrown out of bounds. He was looking for Brock Seeger, just got too far to the right. and gave Seeger nothing to work with as he was already almost out of bounds.
Yeah, Jacob Littlewolf along with Mikey Weaver there basically just drawing him out to the outside and utilizing that third defenseman as the out-of-bounds line. And Shervestedt, again, just trying to make something out of nothing. But like I said, the Thunderbirds coverage able to keep that that ball on a 3rd and 10 yet here.
So 3rd down, 3rd and 10. Shervestedt goes back to the full house of Ferguson, Seeger, and Erickson. 8:38 to play. Quick pitch out to Ferguson. Ferguson gets out to the left side. Here's Damon Ferguson inside the 40-yard line. Ferguson should have enough for a first down. He's at about the 39-yard line. That should be a Mustang seed first down, and that is the Rebels' first down of the ball game after that gain of 11.
Yeah, just a nice drawn-up play. They're able to get Ferguson out where basically there's no coverage on that end, and able to bring it out to the sideline and make sure those sticks can move forward here for the Rebels, like you said, on their first down of the evening.
So Shervestedt's going to direct traffic, giving Moline a little bit of something. Full house, Shervestedt under center, 8:04 to play, 25-0 Thunderbirds. Shervestedt drops back to pass. Shervestedt going out for Moline. Moline has to adjust and falls incomplete. He had Moline out there and actually threw a really good ball. Moline looked to the inside. The ball came to his outside shoulder and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, Braxton Quall in the coverage there and on him, but like you said, Shervestedt just a nice throw, and Moline just unable to haul that in and locate the ball. Like you said, look to the inside and then try to whip your head around to the outside. That's a very, very tough play as an athlete, especially at that high school level.
7:54, 4th quarter, 25-0. Moline back to the right side as the wideout. They go back to the full house backfield. Shervestedt goes under center. Shervestedt hands this one off to Damon Ferguson, and Ferguson just rumbling right in the middle of that defense inside the 35, all the way down to the 32-yard line. So he picks up a good 7 yards on the play.
Yeah, Lex McDougall able to bring him down, but like you said, not before he's able to pick up 7 on a nice play there, and Dennis Ashley helping him up, and a nice show of sportsmanship there by the Thunderbirds.
Brings up a 3rd and 3, 7:26 to play. Ball is at the 32-yard line. Shervestedt walks him up, and he'll go under center. Owen Shervestedt, full house backfield, and the ball is kicked away, and I think the Thunderbirds got it back. Shervestedt had to go right through his hands, and somehow he was trying to still hand it off, and the Thunderbirds recover a fumble, and Mahnomen Waubun gets the football back.
Yeah, like on that exchange there, just trying to make something out of nothing there. Like you said, Shervestedt doing what he could to try to contain that ball, but bobbling around in his hands. It was kicked forward, and Lex McDougall able to come up big for the Thunderbirds and securing it.
So another turnover by the Rebels. Mahnomen Waubun will have it at the 28-yard line, their own 28. 1st and 10. Quall to the left side. Bevins and Belfi now split with 7:02 to play in the ball game. 25-0 Thunderbirds. Dennis Ashley under center. Ashley barking out signals. Here's a handoff that goes to Easton Bevins. Bevins to the 31-yard line. And they'll give Easton Bevins a couple of yards, 2 to be exact, and it'll be 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, Brock Seeger there again, like we talked about, in on that tackle there, and just a leader here on this Rebels team.
2nd down and 8, 6:41 to play. Section 8A championship on the line. Quall going wide left. Bevins and Belfi in the backfield is up to the line. Dennis Ashley leads the offense. And it's a quick pitch out to Kurt Belfi, and Belfi caught in the backfield. And a nice job there. I believe it was Owen Shervestedt coming up, made a nice play. No gain there for Kurt Belfi.
Yeah, Owen Shervestedt just showing off that defensive speed there, able to wrap up Belfi at his ankles and prevent him from probably a huge gain there.
So 3rd down and 8 for the Thunderbird offense. 5:59, clock remains ticking. Thunderbirds slowing the tempo down now. Receivers to the right and a receiver left. In the shotgun is Dennis Ashley. And that looked very, very out of sync and out of rhythm as all kinds of offensive players getting going too early. That's the 7th penalty against the Thunderbirds, 45 yards of total offense or total penalized yards.
Yeah, and it's tough, and it's not that it was super loud here. And I think Dennis, as he saw, clapped his hands, and I think when he did that, it kind of made everybody jump just a little bit, except for the center who did not snap it there. So
it's 3rd down and now 13. Ashley goes back to the gun. Twin trips right. Low snap. Dennis Ashley, quarterback draw. Dennis Ashley, all kinds of room in the middle of the field. Got a nice block from Tyson MacArthur. Here's Dennis Ashley. He's off to the races. 40, 35. Now cuts back inside at the 30s, at the 25. Still on his feet, at the 20. Down at about the 18-yard line. Big play there on 3rd and 13. Dennis Ashley just goes a long ways, and that'll move the chains for a 1st down.
Boy, do you think that the Rebels would have saw that coming there with, basically Mahnomen Waubun with the lead, 25-0, trying to keep the ball, on the ground. And like I said, basically that quarterback draw with having the receivers out like that just spread out that defense, and just a huge gaping hole for Ashley to run through, and got some nice blocks downfield and bring it all the way down, like you said, Sean, to about the 18-yard line.
54 on the pickup. 4:58 to play. Thunderbirds have it 1st and 10 at the Rebel 18. Joe Sleddy into the backfield. Joe Sleddy gets the call running to the right. He'll carry to about the 15-yard line. Gain of 3 there for Joe Sleddy. And the Thunderbirds with 4:41 to play will have a 2nd down and 7, leading 25-0.
Guy Bergeson there for the Rebels on the stop. And like I said, Sleddy up to the 15-yard line on that carry.
2nd down and 7. Coming back is the offense, Devin Troy. Well, that is still Braxton Quall. Those numbers get bunched up just a little bit where you can't see a 5 or a 6.
It's your age, Sean. It's your age.
My eyes are not what they used to be. 4:08 to play. Ashley under center, split backs. Handoff goes to Easton Bevins, and Bevins inside the 15 to about the 11-yard line. As Bevins will carry for 4 yards and another manageable 3rd down.
Yeah, just another solid pickup here for the Thunderbirds. Again, knocking on the door of another score here with 3 minutes and about 42 seconds left on the clock here in regulation.
Thunderbirds lead 25-0. Ball's at the 11, 3rd down and 3. Quall trots out to the right side. Thunderbirds just trying to eat up clock, saying, hey, we don't need to rush anything. Let's take our time here and let the clock wind a little bit. Sleddy and Bell find the backfield. Ashley back under center. Here's a handoff to Kurt Belfi. Spins his way to the 5-yard line. He'll have a 1st down as he picks up 6 yards. And Kurt Belfi, a Mustang seed, 1st down, just spinning his way forward.
Yeah, he just looked like he was a little top there, like a Tasmanian devil there, Sean, just spinning his way to make the chains move, bring it down to the 5-yard line. Nice little run.
So it'll be 1st and goal from the 5, 2:57 to play. Thunderbirds again waiting for that clock to wind a little bit. Trying to repeat as Section 8A champions and move into the state playoffs. Now Ashley leads them up. And here's a handoff. They're going to give it to Kurt Belfi, and Belfi to about the 3-yard line. Picks up a couple. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal, and now an injured player on the field. Braylon Heisler still down at the 5-yard line. So a timeout on the field for an injury. We'll take it. Your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 2:32 to play. Thunderbirds lead the Rebels, Section 8A championship, 25-0.
Hey, what you doing?
Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced.
It's harvest time, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered.
What do I look for?
Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Well, they're helping Braylon Heisler off the field, putting a little bit of pressure on that right leg.
Yeah, not what you want to see, Sean. You hate to ever see any athlete get hurt there. And like I said, Braylon Heisler, a key asset here for the Thunderbirds, playing that center position. And like I said, now walking on his own power here, but definitely with a limp.
He came in as a question mark. He had hurt his foot last week. Didn't know if he was going to be able to go today, but he's played very well. And towards the end, he was able to walk under his own power. So the senior able to make his way off. 2:32 to play. Section 8A championship. Mahnomen Waubun leading Red Lake County 25-0 tonight on KRJM along with KRJB, yourliveevent.com. Again, thanks for tuning in to tonight's coverage. Up to the line comes Dennis Ashley. It's got Belfi along with Sleddy Split. Handoff goes to Belfi, pushing towards that end zone. He's in, touchdown. Kurt Belfi got in from 3 yards out, and there was a whole bunch of people just in the middle fighting to get in, and the Thunderbirds extend their lead to 31-0.
Yeah, Belfi just coming out that left side, emerging from, like you said, just a huge pile of players, a mix of the white and black jerseys here. But another score for the Thunderbirds. And now we have Tanner Steck here into an attempt at extra point.
So Steck to kick. The holder is Braxton Quall. Good snap, good hold. This kick goes way up in the air. Did it get over? It did. It did. It got over. It barely got over. The PAT is good on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It is Mahnomen Waubun now leading Red Lake County 32-0.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun.
Well, the Thunderbirds on the board here again in the fourth quarter. 2:15, Mahnomen Waubun's Kurt Belfi, a 3-yard touchdown run, a 72-yard drive. 8 plays. PAT good on a Tanner Steck kick. 32-0. Thunderbirds leading. Trying to punch their ticket into that state quarterfinal game. So Steck will kick it away. We're 2:15 to go. And we'll have the post-game report coming up. Your Irie Insurance and Home Crown Realty post-game report. Steck kicks this one away. It's angled over towards, looks like Brock Seeger. Seeger's going to pick it up, and here comes Seeger. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line, and that is where the Rebels offense will take over here in the fourth quarter.
Actually, John Powers on the return there, Sean.
Okay.
Again, those eyes are deceiving you there. Time to stop into to the optics store.
I'll go see Valley Vision Clinic.
There you go.
See what they tell me. 1st and 10 for the Rebels. 2:10 to play. 32-0 Thunderbirds. Shervestead up to the line. Full house in the backfield. Shervestead setting them down. Shervestedt, quick pitch out. Here is Brock Seeger. Seeger got a great block by Gerald Moline. Here Seeger's got a first down, spins away from one, and then steps out of bounds at about the 46, 47-yard line. Brock Seeger on first down, an 11-yard run, and that is a Mustang Seed first down.
Yeah, and second first down here for the Rebels, and Seeger, like you said, just kind of doing it all here in the second half for the Rebels.
Thunderbirds have subbed out some players. So they brought in Nick Baker up front, also Curtis Person. Some different players on the outside. We'll get some numbers to you. Shervestedt back under center. It's 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Damon Ferguson. Ferguson rumbling out across the 50 into Thunderbird territory, as he'll be finally brought down at about the 47-yard line, a gain of 6.
Yeah, Mason Mayer there along with Kobe Weaver. And we also have Trevor Neisen in on that tackle there for the Thunderbirds.
Also in for Mahnomen Waubun is Kobe Weaver. Tanner Steck is back in that secondary. Also both Neisens, Trevor Neisen and Dominic Neisen, are back there.
And Tate Ossie on that far defensive end.
2nd down and 4. Under center, Shervestedt hands it off. Here's Erickson. He's hitting the backfield, and Baker, first guy there, along with Ossie. No gain there for Carson Erickson.
Yeah, Nick Baker and Tate Ossie quick to converge on that one, and tackled for a very minimal gain.
50 seconds to play. Thunderbirds leading 32-0, and the Thunderbirds are going to be off to the state quarterfinals in Class A football. Rebels back up to the line. Shervestedt goes under center. Rebels just taking their time as well. Shervestedt, quick pitch out. They get it out to Damon Ferguson. Ferguson makes one miss. He's got a first down. He's inside the 35. Damon Ferguson picks up about 13 yards. And that's a Rebels first down. That'll move the chains. Their 3rd first down of the ball game.
Yeah, Brody Ludka there along with Tanner Steck on the tackle.
14 seconds. The Rebels will come up, try and get one more play in. Again, post-game report coming up. Lots to do in the post-game report. Shervestedt under center, 5 seconds. Shervestedt pitching it out to Seeger. Seeger caught, and down it goes.
Oh,
Tate Ossie.
Tate Ossie comes up big on the final play of the game there with a big tackle for loss. And the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds have just punched their ticket into the state playoffs for 2022, Sean.
Thunderbirds victorious tonight. Section 8A champions. They repeat. Mahnomen Waubun over Red Lake County by a score of 32-0. Our post-game report is on the way. Post-game report is brought to you by Irie Insurance. Also brought to you by Home Crown Realty. We'll have it for you here as we get things rolling. Final score tonight in high school football. Section 8A championship. It is the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds over the Red Lake County Rebels, 32-0. We'll come back. We'll have your post-game summary. We'll get it rolling after this on Gold 101.5 KRJM, 106.5 FM KRJB, and yourliveevent.com.
Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Brigham and Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals. You'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value in Mahnomen.
Exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome Dr. Vanita Parikh to their team. Dr. Parikh is an experienced interventional pain management physician specializing in effective treatment options to increase functionality and comfort for daily living. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595. Dr. Parikh is seeing patients in both the Crookston and East Grand Forks clinics.
Riverview Health.
The place to stop when you're on Highway 59 is an Easy One. When you pull off in Waubun at Easy One Stop, gas and diesel fuel for your vehicle, four-wheeler, snowmobile, or boat, and inside you'll find a great selection of convenience items, hot and cold beverages, and snacks to keep you fueled for a day of work or a day of play. Grab a pizza or sandwich inside as well, and the off-sale is fully stocked, as well as live bait. It's my favorite stop in Waubun, and it should be yours too. Easy One Stop, Waubun.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Temstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have North Star water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating to get the job done. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Call 218-983-3611.
Your winter home destination is calling. Arizona, here you come. Make your real estate dreams come true with Jennifer Calva at Keys to Your Dreams Realty. Jennifer is from the Red River Valley and is licensed in Arizona and welcomes you to find your winter destination in the Grand Canyon State, just like she and her family have done. Call 218-261-0953 and visit keystoyourdreamsrealty.com. Equal housing opportunity.
Well, we get into our post-game report, which is brought to you. Post-game report brought to you by Irie Insurance and Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. And our game summary for this evening brought to you by Benedictine Care Community. Well, the summary tonight, Thunderbirds victorious 32-0. Scoring got going. First quarter, 3:17, Mahnomen Waubun's Easton Bevins, a 1-yard touchdown run, a 65-yard drive, 18 plays, 2-point conversion, good on a Donner run. 8-0 Thunderbirds. We go to the second quarter. Mahnomen Waubun, 9:45. Kurt Mayer, 1-yard run, a 55-yard drive, 10 plays, 2-point conversion, good on a Mayer run. It was 16-0 Thunderbirds. Second quarter again, 8 seconds to play. A 25-yard field goal from Tanner Steck. 11 plays. Thunderbirds led 19-0 at the half. We'd have a stalemate of a third quarter. Then we go to the fourth quarter at 9:36. Dennis Ashley to Tanner Steck, a 16-yard touchdown pass, 21-yard drive, 4 plays, 2-point conversion, no good. Thunderbirds would lead 25-0. And the Birds one more time at 2:15. Mahnomen Waubun's Kurt Belfi, a 3-yard run. It would be a 72-yard drive, 8 plays, PAT good on a Steck kick, 32-0. Thunderbirds with the win. They are now 9-1 as Red Lake County, they will end their season at 8-3. That is your Benedictine Care Community game summary, part of your Irie Insurance and Home Crown Realty post-game report. We'll take a break. When we come back, more to come on our post-game report. Thunderbirds Section 8A champions over Red Lake County, 32-0.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District.
Welcome to Freezy Freeze. Would you like chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate or vanilla. That's what we got.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's a really big decision.
It's two things.
Yeah, I know, but I can't make these kinds of decisions locally.
If you've talked to a banker recently, you know this conversation isn't really that far-fetched. But at Midwest Bank, we're local people making local decisions locally for the good of locals. Midwest Bank, the local bank. Member FDIC.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Well, we're going to go down to the field. Tommy Hodak has got a whole host of players with him as we bring you our stars of the game. Tommy, take it away.
Yeah, Sean, joined here with me is a number of seniors here from the Thunderbirds football team. And first of all, guys, congratulations on a repeat of the Section 8A championship here for the section, punching your ticket on your way to state. I'm going to start out with Braylon Heisler here, injured, and I know he probably wants to go celebrate with his team and probably sit down, take some weight off of this leg that's injuring him. But definitely tears of joy, I think, coming from you right now. Braylon, your thoughts on that performance?
I don't know. I don't really have the words. I mean, it was just an all-around performance and just stuck together as a team, really.
Yeah, definitely dominating that line of scrimmage, and so again, congratulations.
Thanks.
Next, I got Dennis Ashley. Dennis, basically just a great way to start out the game here with an 18-play drive, scoring, and basically just did not let your foot off that pedal for the rest of the game. Your thoughts on tonight's championship?
It was a great game. We controlled the clock really good. I mean, they had like one or two possessions in the first half, and like very minimum possessions, and we just controlled the clock, did our job the way we were supposed to, and came out hot.
Well, congratulations again. Got to be a great feeling for you and the team.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, next I got Curdy Belfi. Kurt Belfi, I tell you what, able to punch one in tonight, and like I said, just a fun performance, a dominant performance. Again, that time of possession, minimal penalties, and able to force some turnovers. Your thoughts on tonight's game?
Oh, we played well together as a team. Not as much mistakes as we usually make, and we just played hard all together.
Very well said. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tyson MacArthur. Tyson playing some great defense tonight. You got to be proud of the team on both sides of the ball, and then special teams as well. Again, we're seeing some uncharacteristic field goals here by this Thunderbirds team as the last couple of games. Your thoughts on tonight's championship?
I thought it was a great game. We played great offensively and defensively. Everyone just played their positions, and we shut them down.
All right, well, congratulations, and for moving on here into the state. I think maybe Brainerd is maybe where we're at next Friday?
I think so, too. But, yeah, Thunderbird country, let's fly.
All right, good luck. All right, next we got Braxton Quall. Braxton, great job tonight defensively. Always you've been in the positions here. Defensively, a great coverage, and like I said, offensively, making some big plays this season, and led you to a section championship. Your thoughts here on tonight's performance?
All comes down to communication. I think on defense we communicated really well. We all talked and we all moved and came from the D-line.
Yeah, definitely made some nice adjustments there. And again, congratulations here on tonight's championship and moving on here to state.
Thank you very much.
All right, Casey Wadena. Casey, probably one of the most excited here in this group here. Casey, a great performance. Like I said, offensively, defensively, you guys just did it all tonight. And your thoughts on tonight's game?
I mean, we just worked hard in practice, came together as a team. We knew they were high-powered offense. We need our defense to step up big time, and that's what they did tonight.
Well, and that you guys definitely did. I think there was a total of maybe 3 first downs, and like I said, that time of possession was huge.
Oh, yeah, it was. They tell us that we win the line of scrimmage time possession. That's going to affect the game a lot. And, we're on the field for quite a bit, and our defense shut them out really, really good.
Well, congratulations for moving on and punching that ticket to state.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Brock Spala. Brock, definitely a great performance again by yourself. Been a pivotal defensive player, especially here for the Thunderbirds all season, and tonight was no different. Your thoughts on tonight's championship performance?
It was a well-played game on both sides of the football, and our defense just kept shutting them out, and that's what we needed.
All right, well, congratulations, and moving on here into the state.
Yep, thank you.
All right. And here we got Lyons here. We got Dominic Lyons here for the Thunderbirds. And Dominic, like I said, just a great job tonight. Excellent performance there, especially in the defensive coverage. Making some big plays here. I know they put you up against Moline a couple times, and a big physical receiver. But like I said, able to shut these guys out tonight. Your thoughts on tonight's game?
I feel like our performance was good. We didn't have much mistakes. We keep progressing more and more every week. We ain't done yet. We still got example to improve, to make. And I don't know, we just did a good game overall. We get them next time.
All right, well said, and congratulations, and good luck in moving on. Good luck in moving on.
Yeah, appreciate it. We ain't done yet.
All right. All right, Mason Mayer. Mason, just what a fun year this has been for the Thunderbirds. You know, a lot of close games, and even took a loss here to a high-powered New York Mills. And like I said, that was kind of close out the season. But moving on in the playoffs here, like I said, we knew that this was going to be a big battle tonight. Your thoughts on tonight's performance for your team?
I think we did really good, actually. I think it's probably one of our better played games. I don't know, I feel like we can make it pretty far in the playoffs, and yeah.
Well, it definitely showed it tonight. I mean, that type of dominance here with the offensive line and time of possession, good things will probably come your way. So congratulations on moving on.
Thank you.
All right, and last but not least here, Curtis Person. Curtis, just a fun game tonight, like you said, able to play in on the turf and in on that kickoff here. Everyone thought it was Tanner Steck, and he set the ball up for you. Your thoughts on tonight's performance and moving on to state?
I mean, it's just incredible that we all get to play here and show up as a team. Whether you're playing 1 minute or 40 minutes, man, we all show up as a team and we're there for each other. And just our performance tonight was incredible.
Well, I would have to agree with you, and congratulations again. And like I said, you got to be happy, and everyone doing their job. And like I said, when everyone does their job right and complete, these are the types of things that happen. So congratulations.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Sean.
Those are Stars of the Game, brought to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Also brought to you by Darren Ramey Insurance Brokers of Minnesota and American Federal Bank of Ada. We'll keep it here. We're going to send her down. Tommy Hodick has got the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here in the postgame coaches' comments. Tommy?
Yeah, John, what a performance by your team tonight. You've got to be very proud. You know, all season we've talked about the little things, trying to do them right. You know, there was turnovers, there was penalties, missed assignments, and all of a sudden, just week after week, you were able to make those improvements. And tonight, I think the boys just really put together a good, solid performance on both sides of the ball and on special teams. Your thoughts?
Yeah, just a very, very complete game. And we made some mistakes, but when you get to this level, teams are going to make you make mistakes, you know. But just the way we fought every play, that just... you can't ask for anything more as a coaching staff to have your kids play that hard on every play, and it was every one of them, and it's just a great team win. And you know, the pride that we have in our kids, you just love these kids. You know, I'm so proud of them. They deserve it. They worked for it. They had a goal. We lost a lot of good football players. I think there was some doubt that what this team could do, but here they are, section champs.
Yes, and like you said, they were so happy coming over. I talked to a lot of the seniors here tonight, and nothing but smiles on their face. Braylon Heisler came over, and I know he was hurt, and there was tears in his eyes, but definitely tears of joy. But like I said, just moving on and punching a ticket, you know, for the state. You know, this is something Mahnomen Waubun has been used to, and like I said, for the community, though, what a proud moment for them as well.
Yeah, and they should be very proud of these kids. And you know, you bring up Braylon Heisler, the kid had a bad ankle foot. Hadn't practiced all week, didn't even think he was going to be able to play, but he said, tape me up, I'm playing, and he played tremendous. You know, and I hope he's okay. He's proven that he's a fast healer, so hopefully he'll be all right. But yeah, I mean, how can he not get behind these kids? They just work so hard, and it's not pretty, it's not flashy, and you know we're not the fastest team in the world, and we're not fancy, but gutty. I mean, and they're gutty.
Well, we talked about that a little bit throughout the game, you know, that these long sustained drives of 18 plays, you know, burning up that clock. And I think I said that too, that, you know, it's nothing fancy, but, you know, and some just don't like it. They think it's more of a boring game. But I tell you what, boring wins championships, and that certainly happened tonight.
Yeah, it seemed like we were playing downhill the whole first half, and the Rebels were playing uphill, you know, and it's frustrating for a team when, you know, it's 3rd and 3 or 4, and then it's 4th and 1, and another first down, and then to polish off that first drive was huge. And, you know, it wears on you. I really think we wore them down, and that's what happens when you're the aggressor and you're winning the line of scrimmage.
Well, your thoughts now going into the state playoffs here. I believe it's down in Brainerd next Friday, 7 o'clock. Definitely going to be a little bit different type of weather as we have perfect conditions in here, but we'll be facing the elements here next week on Friday. Your thoughts on conditioning and preparing for a big game here in state?
Well, first of all, the worse the weather, the better for us, I think. We're mutters. We're a classic. Any weather, it ain't going to phase our kids. They love to play. They want to play. They can't wait for practice already. So it's about practicing smart. You know, you got to get your work done, but you got to stay healthy. And it's a lot of mental preparation. So our kids will work hard. They'll be dialed in, and we'll hopefully have a great game plan and go down to Brainerd and give it our best shot.
Well, congratulations, John. And like you said, the tradition follows that deer hunting is, I wouldn't say ruined, but definitely affected by football in these communities. So congratulations, and just wish you the very best of luck here as you've punched your ticket now and moving on.
Thank you, Tom. And I just got a shout out to Devin Troy. He couldn't make the trip. He got a little illness, and he's a senior. That's a big part of our team. And really wish you could have been here, Dev. But see you at practice next week, and we'll get ready and hopefully more fun times ahead for everybody. And yeah, thank you guys. Just love the community support. Thank everybody. I know there's probably 1,000 people watching on your live event too, so we appreciate it all.
Thank you, John. Best of luck.
Thank you.
It's John Clark Jr., head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, joining us here following the 32-0 victory over the Red Lake County Rebels to repeat as Section 8A champions. Take a break. When we come back, more to come on your post-game report. We'll have your Subway Super Sub of the game when we continue. 32-0 Thunderbirds, Section 8A champions.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota.
Hi, this is Paul Peterson from Security State Bank in Oakley. Have you been dreaming of getting a new vehicle, recreational vehicle, or want to take a special vacation? Security State Bank can help. Our hometown service and experience can make your dreams a reality. For great rates and service that is second to none, talk to Wyatt or me today by stopping in or calling 218-796-5157. Security State Bank of Oakley, your hometown bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Ses van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Ses van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Ses van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Subway Super Sub of the game tonight goes to, we gave it to, it was tough. There was a lot of great players that came into the game, but in the end, we gave it to Mahnomen Waubun's Jacob Littlewolf, who had to step in and play center when Braylon Heisler went down. Not an easy role to do, and Boy, I tell you, Jacob Littlewolf has been a great utility player all season long for the Thunderbirds, so congratulations to Jacob Littlewolf. He's our Subway Super Sub of the game. He'll receive a free 6-inch sub courtesy of Subway in Ada, where they invite you to eat fresh. 32-0, Thunderbirds victorious here tonight. We got a break. We'll come back. We'll have more in our post-game report as we get into our high-performance player of the game and so much more. We come back to the Fargo Dome just after this.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
Time now for our high-performance play of the game. High-performance play brought to you by Performance Ag of Borup. For high performance on your farm, contact the guys at Performance Ag West of Borup. Well, boy, there's a lot of plays that come into mind here, but I think it's not a particular play. I think the performance drive of the game goes to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds' first drive of the game, which ate up nearly 3/4 of the first quarter, 18 plays, and it spanned, it spanned 65 yards. So not necessarily a performance play, but a performance drive here tonight. Brought to you by Performance Ag of Borup, the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds opening drive, your Performance Ag play of the game. And also tonight we've got your RDK Enterprise Precision Player of the game. Precision Player brought to you by RDK Enterprises tonight. Dennis Ashley of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds gets the Precision Player. Boy, a nice night running the football. He had a nice night on the ground with 128 yards. Also threw for 58 yards here tonight. Dennis Ashley, a Precision Player here tonight, did an excellent job. And of course, it's brought to you by RDK Enterprises, the Precision Player here this evening. Let's take a quick break. We're going to come back. We'll have your Enbridge Energy Player of the game. That comes your way next. It's brought to you by Enbridge on your IRE Insurance, along with the post-game report, which is brought to you by Home Crown Realty. It continues after this.
At Ultima Bank Minnesota, we've been helping area farmers for generations. The experienced lenders can work with you and your family to help guide you through ag business financing. Ultima Bank Minnesota can help with crop insurance, government program lines, operating lines of credit, real estate loans, equipment loans, and livestock financing. Stop by their offices in Winger, Foston, Plummer, Bemidji, and East Grand Forks. Ultima Bank Minnesota. Member FDIC.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Time now for our Enbridge Energy Player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Tonight, the Enbridge Energy Player of the game goes to Tanner Steck of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Kicks a nice field goal of 25 yards, also had a nice touchdown reception of 16 yards, and special teams-wise, he was all over defensively, played well tonight. Tanner Steck, your Enbridge Energy Player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Well, we get into our numbers now, and the numbers brought to you by, of course, Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile, as we get things going here in our IRE Insurance and Home Crown Realty post-game report. Numbers, Christian Motors, christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. We'll start with Red Lake County. 53 yards of offense tonight for the Rebels. and all on the ground. Through the air, Owen Shervestead was 0 of 10, no yards, had a couple of interceptions. On the ground, 22 carries, 53 yards, led by Damon Ferguson, 14 carries, 40 yards. Brock Seeger, 6 carries, 16 yards. Owen Shervestead, 1 carry for a -3. 38 plays from the line of scrimmage tonight for Red Lake County. They had 3 first downs, 2 penalties for 10 yards, 5 turnovers, 2 fumbles, 2 interceptions, and 1 lost onside kick. The Rebels end their season at 8-3. Now the Thunderbirds, 283 yards of offense tonight. Through the air, Dennis Ashley went 4 of 7 for 58 yards, and he also had a touchdown here tonight. On the ground, it was 62 attempts, 225 yards rushing, led by Dennis Ashley. 26 carries, 128 yards. Jamison Donner, 9 carries, 36 yards. Easton Bevins had 14 carries, 25 yards and a touchdown. Kurt Belfi, 5 carries, 17 yards and a touchdown. Kurt Mayer, 5 carries, 17 yards and a touchdown. And Joe Sleddy, 3 carries for 2 yards. 69 plays from the line of scrimmage tonight for the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds with 14 first downs. They had 7 penalties, good for a total of 45 yards, 1 turnover on a lost fumble. The Thunderbirds moving on. They are now 9-1 on the season, and they will move on to the state quarterfinals to meet up with the winners of Section 7A. That game will be next Friday night in Brainerd, and you'll hear it on Gold 101.5 KRJM. Well, that'll do it for the broadcast tonight. Thanks to all the sponsors. We appreciate everything they do for us. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you heard and seen throughout the broadcast. Thanks to my sideline partner, Tommy Hodek. Excellent job. And to my cameraman tonight, that is Joey Hughes, rocking the camera. Final score here in high school football, Section 8A championship. It is Mahnomen Waubun over Red Lake County, 32-0. From the Fargo Dome, Gate City Bank Field on Gold 101.5. Along with KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.